Okay.
What happened?
It's the music for me.
Oh yeah, you already know I got the
City. I almost need a pillow. I'm joking. I don't need no pillow. I'm serious.
I need a pillow. What's
I'm gonna be
going
sitting
on?
up.
Yeah, you is.
I'll be sitting up.
Yeah, you is. Yeah, you is. Let me I'm gonna send you a link that you can send out.
It's on my Facebook. We good.
Nah, it ain't on there. I just went live. So
I'm live. I'm on mine.
I'm talking about this.
Oh, you want to be live on yours
We're
for mine?
live on. No. Look.
Where do you want me live at?
So you could be live on that, but in order for them to really hear the conversation of what's going on, they need the live too.
Oh, they need
the live.
The live.
Right
so
now.
You want me to hand you my iPad and
Nah,
look, I don't know what I'm doing. So they can see you and me.
Right. But they can hear the conversation too versus
so turn this
right
live
now
off.
they only can see you. Nah, that's cool, but let them know what we doing.
So turn this live off and then get connect to
Not
the
yet.
link.
Not yet.
Oh,
Not
okay.
yet.
Hey you guys. So hey everybody.
What you live on?
I'm live on Facebook right now.
So you got your phone?
It's right here.
So I just sent you the link in your text. So copy and paste that on your Facebook Live.
Oh, so they know where we at.
So they could come tap in.
Okay, they can tap in.
So they can come tap in and join the
smoking this
conversation.
Let's go. I'm down. All right, let's go. Okay, y'all, it's in the comments. You know where I am. I'm right here.
Right here.
Right there.
Right here.
Right there.
Right here.
Right there.
Hey.
We gonna start rapping. We said
we not.
We said we not freestyling tonight. No freestyles.
That wasn't even nothing.
That wasn't even there.
That wasn't even nothing.
Last time we was rocking though. That was pretty lit.
Going crazy.
That went crazy. Do you know I had like 1 million people hit me up after our last live. They were like, y'all was going in. But tonight is more subtle because we're talking about relationships and we're not hyped today. That? I heard that. What is that? Oh, I hear myself. You know why? Because I'm on this too. I'm going to turn that off. That's me. That's the back. Because you told me to paste it, so I'm deleting it now.
No, don't delete it.
No, I'm not deleting it. I'm taking my stuff off of my other live because I got this one going.
You can still, just make sure that, hey, man, y'all tap in that motherfucker, man.
They know where it's at. So if you want to hear the whole thing, you go to that link that I just posted and you can hear the whole thing, okay?
Go to the link.
Go to the link and click.
Go to the link.
Get to the link.
It's that easy. It's that motherfucking easy, mate.
Clock that T.
Clock it. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, catch it. You look like a discount P on Issy.
Yeah, man. How you been, though, man? All bullshit aside, how you been? I know it's been a little minute. We've been, running, doing, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta be honest with you. I'm at peace finally. I'm at peace. I think everything that happened needed to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm in a happy place. I'm very happy. I cannot express the type of happiness that I feel in my life now. I can't even. I think it's seen now. It's peace. It's so peaceful here, and I'm happy. Just really happy. Everything around me is growing and flourishing, and I never thought I'd be in this place.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Seriously, I think I'm a different person now.
So what's been going on to have you in such a good space right now? I mean, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. Who doesn't want to,
I think it took the time it took because what ended up happening was like after all the turmoil of everything that happened last year, it's like the rain brought flowers for me that aren't dying. They're forever flowers, and I'm happy about that. I went into business with a very phenomenal woman. She has really shown me what genuosity means. Like some people are genuine, but they don't have that real genuine heart. And Donna is one of those people who pours into people, and you can see her light. And I think us coming together just was like that perfect merge of happiness. And then I'm in love.
Oh hell no! She said, "Yeah, I don't think y'all heard her. She might let me make sure she ain't having a stroke out this motherfucker." Talking about she in love. What is
the big P is in love? I put down my pimp cape. I know. You know, I was going on the fuck a nigga tour. You know, I was.
Yo, what?
All 50 states and worldwide, but I think some things have to end for better things to begin. And this time, I'm not public with my relationship. It's private.
Right.
If you're not near and dear to me, you don't know who he is. You have no idea who he is. And I like that.
I think, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of privacy. I mean, everybody's so just on this motherfucker. Everybody is just so quick to put things out and show everything. You got look, some motherfuckers will put a smiley face over a nigga or a bitch face and be like, I think that's kind of like, if you're not gonna post it, don't post, but don't do that.
You know what I do? I show parts of his body with my face. I think that's
to let
fair.
You know I'm with somebody.
Yeah, I got him.
But you ain't got it. Because I'm kind of mixed about it. Show your partner or don't show your partner. It is what it is. I think some privacy is warranted.
Well, you know why I'm not showing my partner? Because you know what I'm dealing with. I still have a class 15 psycho posting me every day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Every day.
That's
you hit me last week like,
hey,
sis, what?
Is this real?
I said, bro, you know.
Because you never, man, listen, for it to be all that, you've got to be more careful, shouting.
Yeah, that was crazy because it's been forever. Why are you still every day posting me? That's still to this day.
To this motherfucking day, you heard? That's wild.
It's scary.
I'm not even gonna play about that because some things can turn into a serious situation that people can get hurt for real.
Well, I gotta be honest, I keep that thing on me.
Well, as you should.
So I'm not scared. And also, no weapon formed against me is gonna prosper. And in this place of peace, I can't let that disrupt where I'm at and where I'm going. I don't even look at it. People call me and tell me stuff, and I just be like,
right. Like,
oh well.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
I don't have time for that. Where I'm going, my peace can't be interrupted because if it gets interrupted, it's too expensive.
Right.
I don't want to pay for that. It's things that I want to pay for in life, and I'm not paying for something that I buried and should be dead. Like, you're dead to me. So if you're still talking about me, you're a ghost, and I don't talk to ghosts because that would make me schizophrenic. So I'm good on it. I'm not a medium.
We don't talk to ghosts here. Don't ghost that ghost, give it that ghost.
You gotta go.
Hey, give it them up, man.
No. Oh, wait.
Yeah, no.
I have a new grandbaby.
Oh, snap. What? Congratulations. You got the little grandbaby.
It's my first. I got my first grandbaby from my first child. It's amazing. I'm happy. I'm telling you, City, everything around me is growing and it's at peace. Everything I'm touching is flourishing. And I think it took the time it took. It was time for those things to leave. It had to go. I'm happy.
Yeah. That's good. Happiness is what people strive for. Mm-hmm. If you're not, what are you looking for? What are you trying to do other than be a nuisance if you're not trying to be happy and or searching for and looking for the happiness, right?
It's important. Are we ready now? Are we live now? We going?
Yeah.
We going? Okay, sure. Let's jump into it then. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
And that little motherfucker.
I'm ready to jump into it.
So we were talking and you were talking about relationships. Well, we were talking about relationships and things of that nature. And so to be honest, you're not the only one that actually wants to have a sit down and talk about these things, considering everyone's either had a fucked up one, had a good one, in some facet, someone, people have had some type of relationship. So we're going to talk a little bit about relationships, ladies and gentlemen. So feel free to chime in, use the chat, and let us know how you figure deal about what it is that we're discussing here. Because like I said, everyone
And you gotta admit, our last interaction was very viral. We did
nah,
good.
for
We
sure.
we did numbers, so
We
let's
got
do numbers
down.
again tonight. I like it.
It be like that.
Let's see what
sometimes.
chill Pastel's like, because that was angry Pastel.
was
That was
hype as
Pastel
hell.
going through some shit.
Hey, Pastel was hype as hell. You
But it was
feel me?
lit. I was
Yeah.
dropping gems though.
dropping gems.
But today
bombs.
it's a different Pastel. I think I'm different. So we go see.
Right. So
Let's go.
main relationship topics tonight.
I think the first one, what we talked about last week, to post or not to post. That is the question. How do you feel? Let's start with that one. How do you feel about posting your partner? You give your perspective, then I'm going to give mine.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's necessarily a good thing. I think it depends on how you guys are built. Because, man, don't no woman want a nigga that don't know other bitch want, and vice versa, right? If they ain't looking, I don't want her. So you're gonna have to be dealing with, you're a beautiful black woman.
Thank
I'm pretty
you.
sure niggas is trying to holler all the time in the DMs, whatever, what have you.
It's
You
flooded.
Talking about beat niggas off with a stick, mind you, type shit. Any nigga that fuck with you gonna have to understand that comes with it. You dealing with a nigga of your stature, fly, money, whatever, what have you. You're gonna have to understand hoes be trying to get down. So it really comes to understanding, I think, in what knowing what comes with being a certain type of person. You dating a lame, you ain't gotta worry about that. You dating an inside bitch that don't do nothing, you ain't gotta worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's different strokes for different folks, for sure. I think have that conversation. It matters to some people. Some people it don't matter to. Do I think it should matter in general? I'm gonna post my little bitch.
Aww.
I'm gonna post my little, you know, me and my ex-fiance, I was always posting her.
You were.
I'm fond of who
I
I'm
like
with.
love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love love. I am a lover boy, for lack of a better word. Like I cheer on the lovers in the world, you know what I'm saying? Because it's fucked up out here.
It is.
And once you have something, and however it gets taken from you, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, damn. You spend the rest of your life trying to look for it or trying to fight it off because, you know, it jaded or damaged you in some way. So I think see how that shit just went into a whole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just from posting a photo. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to say to each its own. I'm posting my little boo thing. So
Oh, that's sweet.
you're going to be mad if you want to.
Okay, for me right now, it's not safe to post my boo.
That's cool.
And you know why?
That's
Because
understandable.
I have this situation that I got out of, and this man is stalking everybody I know.
That's what's
He's posting
crazy.
them every day. He's done stuff to try to tarnish my businesses.
Oh, wow.
And at this point where I am, I got to be honest. I post my man's body parts, but I don't post him. But I don't think I'm gonna post him because I feel like this part of my life needs to be private, and I feel like we building something real in the background,
Right.
and it's real. And I know he's not like cheating on me or no weird stuff.
Right.
And I'm really happy, and I'm at a place where I always want to show what I got. I used to be that kind of person where I was like, oh, everybody needs to see it, everybody need to know. But City, you can't lie. You know it's a different Pastel.
They don't need to see shit.
Yeah, they don't need to see shit. And I remember after that last interaction, and you know how bad it got, me and you had a conversation because we talk often, and you was like, sis, the next person that you date, I feel like in the past these people are trying to come up off of your, you know, your notoriety, your success, your clout, and trying to get clout off of you. I feel like you need to be private if you ever decide to date again. And I told you, I'm not dating nobody. Fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
I was going crazy.
Yeah.
And then by chance, I meet this person, and it's just been magical. So I got to be honest with you. I am in a place where I don't feel like everybody need to know no more. The people that know him. And the people who don't know don't need to know. And I'm happy. And I'm just being honest. I'm finally being loved correctly. And that's been hard because in the past, I met people who didn't have as much as me. So it was like they were trying to come up off of me. But this person and I match. So it's different. And I don't have to, it's nothing. I don't have to do all of that. And so now I felt like everybody that came around me in the past, it was like I knew these people weren't worth nothing, so I would try to make them look better than what they were so that they look decent standing next to me. So now I'm in this private place where I'm not posting my boo. I post body parts, I post things that we do, but I don't post him, and nobody knows who he is on social media, period. And he don't post me on his social media. But what I do notice about his social media is he's very respectful to the fact that he and I are dating. Not dating, we not dating, we in a relationship. We in a different place.
Talk that
but
shit.
He's not like doing nothing to disrespect me, even though he's not posting me. Is that fair to say? I think, yeah, that's what I'll say.
Right.
He's not like, you know, entertaining females. Like if a girl gets on his post and be like, you look nice, he'll just say thank you. He's not like, yeah, shawty, what's up? You know, all that stuff. He's just not doing that. And then I decided to date older now, so it's different. He's older than me. I've always dated people my age, or
really,
you know, I've never dated anybody older than me. This is my first older person that's older than me, and it's pretty dope.
Most women are definitely dating men older than them like their whole life.
I never did that. This is the first relationship where the person is way older than me.
Than you.
Like, and I'm noticing the maturity level. It's different. So I'm not posting him.
Yeah.
I'm just not. Everybody know I got somebody. I'm very vocal about it. I know I'm fine as fuck. And when dudes are in my inbox, I don't pay him no attention, because he is, even though he's older than me, he's extremely attractive and very tall.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm happy.
Because that's good, and you should be. And it's beautiful.
Anita Max win.
That is beautiful that you are happy and in love. Shout out to the motherfucking chitnat, you know what I'm talking about? Mr. Benjamin, man, free that boy. He free. We got Reginald, that boy Rafe, you know what I'm talking about? That boy Kate Chiba, my box steak bro. Johan Goose, you know what I'm saying? My wet vape carp is firing off. Battery is fire. How do I fix it, please? What the fuck? This is
Somebody said it in the comments. What?
Yeah, this ain't the chat for
this
that.
This is not the chat for that. You need to get support.
We on. Yeah, you need tech support for that shit, my man. But what I was gonna say is, fuck. Please, this motherfucker talking about please. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is he talking about? He needs help with a vape?
Yeah.
Is it one of your sponsors?
I don't know who. Hell no. I don't know who this is.
Because everything that you have, you're being sponsored by is pretty dope. I tune in and buy.
No, not tech support. Man, look. So what I was going to say is people already kind of know when a male or female is with a significant other that they're not being too vocal about. First of all, if you ain't most people are doing this. They showing everything. So if you driving or not driving, rather, you passing the princess and shit, and you just, we know, and you didn't hit everybody in that motherfucking car. We know you with Mr. Man. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So people just got to put two and two together, you know, and be, you know, you already know what's going on.
I got to be honest. I posted him on Snapchat. His face on Snapchat, but I don't think anybody.
That shit don't last too long.
It don't last too long. And I said I'm gonna stop doing that too. I'm not posting because we just went on a trip like a few weeks ago, and I posted him on Snapchat because we were just having fun. But I was like, it's Snap, it's not Facebook. But then I thought about the fact that my stalker may also have my Snap, and I do have 420-some thousand people on Snap, so I'm no longer posting him on Snap. Man, I'm not posting him nowhere.
Better make sure you got a restraining order. You keep that thing.
I keep that thing on me, and it's just weird, and but I don't want to make him the focal point of this conversation because he is the past.
Well, we talking about relationships.
Yeah, we are.
All right. You talking about
Psycho.
Mr. Crazy Man.
Mr. Crazy Man is not important because me and you have these conversations where you're like, sis, I'm concerned about your safety. I'm like, bro,
stay safe. We gotta protect our women, all women.
Amen.
Not just our black women. We gotta protect all women, sirs.
We supposed to.
And like my boy Ray Finesse said, man, hey, if we go on vacation, you gonna have to post me.
I did post my bae on vacation.
We on a little. We on a vacay. Look, somebody gonna be coming back to the crib mad if I don't get that. Like, for real?
But we had such a good time. I did post bae on Snapchat. I did. I post my baby on Snapchat. We was having a great time.
Because I think it really signifies that I'm willing to take that step to show you to the world, aka our, internet people and
but
shit.
But you know what though? The other like we had this conversation like a few weeks ago, and he was saying, babe, the people that need to know. And it's true, because the people in his life that need to know. His mother knows, his brothers know, his friends know that he dates me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care anymore, because at this point I'm just happy. I'm in a place where, you ever been with somebody and you always had to check up on what they said or did?
Yeah.
This is different.
I don't like that shit.
I haven't had that issue. And then so now it's like having love without the restraints of someone trying to come up off my name or come up off of who I am it feels good.
Right.
It feels good to match energy. Because in the past, it's like, I'm here, they're there. And so that degree of separation becomes an issue. I really feel like if you're a 10, you should date a 10. If you know in your life that you got yourself together and you are emotionally stable, financially stable, you got everything going for yourself, don't go date someone who's like a 4, hasn't got to that place of arrival, because that 6 degrees of separation is going to cost you. Because whenever you meet someone that's on a lower vibration than you and they're not thriving the way you are, you got to look down and try to pull them up. And there's 2 ways to get to the bottom. You either going to fall or you're going to pull it to you. I'm not doing either anymore.
Yeah, no. In that aspect, I definitely agree. As far as dealing with people in your likeness, they say opposites attract, but you know what? I don't think that shit is true for real. You guys, it's because, nigga, you gonna spend your time trying to push and pull with the shit if opposites attract, because most of the time I like some shit you don't like and vice versa. So it's gonna be, you want to pull each other into each other's world and shit like that, but it already has to be a connection there. Like, it has to be similarities because most people that fuck with each other, they like the same shit.
So for me, when I met my guy, he doesn't smoke. Yeah. Right? He don't smoke weed. And so when I first met him, I'm gonna be honest, I was going through some things. So I was heavily smoking weed. I was heavily drinking. Yeah. I would wake up in the morning and take a shot because I need to numb the pain. I was in pain. Like, you know what I went through. You was there with me through it. Like, you was like, I gotta say this though before we go any further. You were one of the people when I was going through my stuff, like, you know how people like, it's gonna be okay? You made sure I was okay. You would be like, hey, you know you better than this mess, right? You know you need to get up, right? And I was just like, bro, this hurts. And I'm just happy that this ain't my life that ain't my life no more. So like, I feel like when you dating people, right? And y'all on different levels, whatever the more positive vibe is either gonna cancel out all that negativity and elevate you and push you. But some people, you can meet them at a lower state and elevate them. But some folks, you just need to leave them alone. It's too many opposites. And so I feel like opposites may attract, but if you meet somebody and they're in a wrong headspace and you trying to help them get to the right place, if they're not gonna listen, it's not gonna change. So like when I met my dude, I was toast. Like on the outside, people didn't know what the hell I was going through because I was trying to be strong. But on the inside, I'm fighting demons. I'm dealing with business crap. I'm dealing with love crap, family crap. It was just a lot.
Now, so this goes into the first topic. So we have, let me see what we got here. Got about 7 of these things. So we're going to try to at least tap into them. But so leading into that, so healing while loving. Can you truly love someone while still healing from past trauma? Is it fair to date while you're still broken?
Oh, that's a good one. For me, if my guy hadn't came while I was in my healing stage, I probably wouldn't be where I am yet. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think it's situational. Because you'll meet somebody who should have been healed. They've been going through something for 5 years. Or you'll meet somebody that's already healed prematurely and they not ready. I think it just depends on where you meet people in life. Like, imagine meeting me unhealed and not successful. So that's 2 different things. So if you meet a successful unhealed woman, you're more likely to want to stick with her versus an unsuccessful healed woman. Because think about it. People get upset when I say this, but money is everything. I don't care what you say. Listen to me. Hold up when I say this. Because if you don't have it, you can't do nothing. So think about it. Let me be 100. whenever I talk to people about the value of money and how important it is to have it and to always be saving it, they get upset with me because they're broke. And I'm gonna just be honest. I have to be very transparent. I have 7 children, but I'm not what you would think on the outside. So if you met a woman with 7 kids that didn't have herself together, you'd be like, hell no. Nah. But if you meet me with 7 kids and she on her stuff. Yeah. So my man meeting me unhealed and successful is different than him meeting me unhealed and broke. If he had met me unhealed and broke, we probably wouldn't be together because I have a lot of things that come with me, but I'm maintaining my ship. So if you meet somebody that's successful and unhealed, but you see the potential, it's easier. However, meeting someone who's unsuccessful and unhealed is worse. Or meeting someone that's unsuccessful and healed, because what you got to deal with, yes, she's healed, but sis can't. You gonna say, hey, I want to see you tonight, and she gonna say, well, you got to cash out me because I need gas. Come on now, think about that. And how many men deal with that? Yeah. I just hit it on the nail, because a lot of men deal with women who are broke.
Yeah.
So imagine being a broke, unhealed woman. That's chaos. But imagine being a broke, healed woman. So you may want to pour into her so she can grow more. You get what I'm saying? But if you meet a successful unhealed woman, in my man's case, he met a successful unhealed woman and saw the potential, because when I met him, I was partying every fucking night, bro. I didn't care. If it wasn't no party, I was creating the party because I needed the noise to drown out the pain.
Right.
I needed the alcohol to drown out the pain. I needed to smoke weed to drown out the pain. Now, I ain't do no cokes or no pills, because that ain't where we going, because people like to throw shit out there on people.
Right.
But the whole point is, when he met me, I was a fucking party animal. I was partying every night. I'm talking about, bro, I'm outside like wet clothes, bro.
Yeah.
So it's different. So how do you feel about it? What you think?
Man, different strokes for different folks. Everything is.
So are you gonna take the unhealed broke woman or the?
Well,
come on, let me hear
love
it.
Someone while they're still healing from past trauma.
Can
is it fair
you
to date while you're still broken? So I'm gonna say try to be as healed as you can, because a lot of people tend to bring things into the new relationship, i.e., whether they're trying to compare you to the last person, or you sound like my ex, or my ex used to do this and that. So that can kind of be a little annoying and or off-putting, male or female, especially. No one likes to hear about someone's ex. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say it's fair, because maybe you wait too long. When are you ever gonna be ready? You know what I mean? And that's for anything in life. So it's like, you got to get that shit together, man. Some people are hurt by relationships and take them down for a while. They're down like that old Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? For years. Nah, for real, they down. They down bad.
You needed to buzz that one.
Hey, but they down bad. I'm just saying, and it fucks you up. But like you said, you was fucked up, and guess what? Out of nowhere, bam, love found you. So it do be like that. You can go through the worst and
get to the
run
best.
Right into love. It happened to me.
And I'm gonna be honest, because I was on that tour. I told you, bro, I'm not fucking with nobody. The fuck nigga tour starts today. I'm finna drag them all. And then next thing you know, God was like, you not, because I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not finna go sleep with all these people. I'm not finna go do all this goofy stuff. That's just not my thing.
Yeah.
This is your brother. Answer that.
Yeah.
Please, because you gotta answer.
And good women shouldn't.
Go out there and do it. I apologize.
No, you're good. Family strokes. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, man. I say be careful. Be careful. Understand that you don't know what anybody else is dealing with. Have conversations, honesty, communication. You don't ever want to walk into a situation and be like, well, damn, I didn't know that. Ask some motherfucking questions. We've all been through enough to be like, hey, man, we grown. Check this out, man. Any weird ass crazy exes do I need to know about? Like, what the fuck is really going on? You know what I mean? So talk.
You think it's
talk?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Everybody knows you, right? I gotta admit, everyone knows you. It's nobody in the city that don't know you. It's city. Come on, it's hollow.
Right.
With you being so high profile, right? Would you date someone who wasn't on your level per se?
Yes, because real men that are on their way, whether they made it to the success or not, we don't really care about your bread. We'll talk that shit. Niggas want a gift or two too. We don't want just socks and shit for Christmas. You know, men be buying women cars, houses. Y'all get a lot from men. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get a lot, even from men that don't have a lot. Mm-hmm. Men give you their last. Women don't tend to do that. You know what I'm saying? So men don't really care if it's a woman that we fuck with. Bitch, I'm gonna go out here and rob Peter to pay Paul to pay you. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like that if we really fuck with you. And we just have to know and feel that it's worth it.
I think for men, they want to know that it's all theirs. They don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. They want to know that you are committed to them.
That you are untouchable.
That you're untouchable.
Yeah, at least with me. I know you got a pass and all that other shit, cool. But now that you with me, all that other shit is dead.
Are you untouchable?
Yeah.
I feel like
unaccessible.
For women, you know what we want?
What's that?
We want them to feel secure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what no woman says, because every woman needs security. Because there's gonna be days where you're gonna question if you still like this person, but if you feel secure, you won't leave. Women need that blanket. They need to know that they're secure, and they need to know that they're wanted. They need to know they're wanted, and they need to know that they're secure in their relationship, that they're number one. And when someone starts making you feel like you're not a priority and you're an option, that's when women feel like they needed to Forrest Gump that thing and just start running.
Now now you're talking about running, but before we close out on this one, remember what we talked about, finding more reasons to stay than leave.
Yes. Okay, so whenever I'm having relationship issues,
yeah,
I call City.
Look,
so I'm not disclosing too much of my stuff. I'm gonna just say this. I recently was going through some stuff and I was like, City, I'm fed up, I'm irritated with things, and you was like, I'm gonna tell you something. You're happy. Find more reasons to stay than leave, because relationships are not easy. So I started sitting there and I started weighing out my relationship like, damn,
ain't shit out here.
This shit is bopping. Like, I got a good relationship. Because when I start thinking about other people's crap, I'm like, whoa, that's deep. Like, I'm not going through that. Yeah. So I'm just tripping. I think a lot of my issues with me, I'm a right now type person. And when it's not right now, I get mad. So, yeah, you right. Find more. If you know you got a solid relationship, find more reasons to stay than to leave.
Yeah. No, for sure. Because, again, ain't shit out there. The dating pool now is trash. What do you say? Listen, I went and took not my driver's test, but to renew my fucking driver's license ID because it expires on my birthday. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I'm in there doing the shit, and when I used my right, I couldn't. The whole left side of that shit was gone. Like one of these motherfucking eyes is weak than a bitch. I'm over here and I'm really feeling it now. Like, your boy gonna have to get some readers or something, because this shit is terrible.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass. I'm over here like, whoa.
City, I'm trying to be cute. I'm taking these heels off.
Nah, you good.
Like, I every time I come over here, I be like super cute, but I'm taking these dang on heels off.
Please don't share him. We don't need any more incidents. I don't know what he's talking about.
Somebody's talking about me.
Oh no, that's your girl. Yeah,
Oh, they talking about me. Don't share my new dude. They don't need any more accidents. Right. I like it.
You don't do stuff without money, but it does help. No, facts.
I like it.
That's another thing too. Money isn't everything per se. To do cool things, yes. But what I was gonna add to that is I've seen the brokest people in the most love, most happy.
Look, Whitney and Bobby was happy and they was on crack, but they was had coke. They was on coke. She said no cracks, coke, but they had money though. Right. But you know what? I gotta say this though. That last incident, I got shout out to my peoples. Yeah. My peoples, because I don't like to do that. Fan stuff. I don't have fans. The butterflies are a whole movement. And when this stuff happened to me, the butterflies came. Yeah. You can't lie. Yeah. I had the most support in this city when I went through what I went through. People was like every day tuned into that crap.
Sure.
And they was really rallying for me because they knew my heart. So shout out to y'all. I promise I won't share them. We're gonna respond to beauty hacks. Beauty hacks, I promise I'm gonna keep it a secret to the wedding. I'm gonna keep it a secret even after the wedding day. Okay.
Make sure y'all goddamn respond to these in the chat too. So we're moving on to number 2
Next
here,
question.
which is love versus loyalty. Which matters more in a relationship? Being deeply loved or being unfamiliarly loyal?
You can't. Is that bad eye
Bruh,
kicking in? Read it again for the people for clarity, please.
Which matters more in a relationship? Being deeply loved or being deeply unfailingly loyal? I think
Ooh, who's going first on this one?
You went first last one.
You go first this time.
Sometimes love should be enough when it's not. And I think loyalty, because I could love you, but I'd rather have your loyalty. I'd rather know that when the chips are down, or if somebody talking bad about me, you ain't over there like, hey, nah, don't even talk about that man if he ain't here. Or matter of fact, call him right now. So if there's you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have the loyalty versus the love. Like, the love feels good depending on where it's coming from, how it's coming, but the loyalty is what really matters. Because I could be loyal to a motherfucker and not necessarily love him, loyal to the situation or whatever it is. And with me, it's all about principalities. So depending on the situation, that's how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would choose the loyalty for sure. Because I could tell you, I love you till I'm blue in the face. My actions are gonna display whether that's true or you know what I'm saying? Depending on what you do, how you act, what you say when I'm not around. And that's what really matters. Is you out here got me looking stupid when I'm not out here? Is somebody gonna be able to come run down on me and be like, oh yeah, I seen your girl in there, whoopty whoop, talking to such and such, doing the dropty drop and hitting the lickty lick? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say loyalty, because that love shit have brought your ass home last night. You know what I'm saying?
You want to hear mine?
Mm-hmm.
You ready? I like that though.
Indeed.
I'm gonna say this: you can't love me if you're not loyal to me. So you can't love me if you're not loyal to me. So I want love and loyalty, because love and loyalty is the same thing. Every day I get up, and because I love my children, I'm loyal to the fact to see them grow and learn and be a mother to them. My loyalty to them gets me up every day, because it ain't got nothing to do with love sometimes. I'm loyal to these children, but in that same aspect, my love for them draws me to them. And I feel like in a relationship, you have to love and loyalty and be loyal. Because guess what? There's going to be days I'm going to hate you. There's going to be days that you're going to hate me. But you need to love the fuck out of me and my dirty draws. I need to feel that, because for women, it's different. We want both.
Exactly.
And so I can't say that we need to choose. So for a man, that goes back to what we were talking
that's
about.
Why I was saying loyalty, even with your same statement, like, yeah, it could be, God damn it, but I'm loyal to her.
But let me tell you something. This is where men fall short, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because a man will say, because I'm loyal to her, she need to stop tripping. I pay these bills, I do this, I do that. But does she feel sexy? Does she know that you desire her? For women, we need to know that not only are you loyal to us, but you love us, because that love is important, because that's where our self-esteem comes from. Yeah. I don't care how many men tell me how good I look. I post pictures all the time when I'm in my stories. Yeah. But if my man don't like it and don't see it, I don't be giving a fuck. I'm being 100, because you know what? I need to know at all times he finds me attractive. I need to know at all times he still wants me, and I need to feel that love, because that's the energy that makes me strive. When a woman is having an issue with her man, it will ruin her whole flipping day. If he
vice versa,
period. And it ain't got nothing to do about him. It ain't got nothing to do about him being loyal to her. It has something to do with the fact that she needs to still feel wanted and know that she's on his mind. Yeah. Because for women, I'm gonna be honest, we feel like y'all don't have no damn feelings. I feel like y'all are the most unfeelingly people, but are the most emotional people. You guys seem to act like y'all on stealth mode when there's an argument or conflict, and I don't like that. So for me, when me and my dude are beefing or funking, I be feeling like bottom of the barrel mad,
so
but I need to know that you still find me attractive. You still, because y'all, when y'all get on social media, y'all scrolling, y'all see booty, ass, titties, twerking, da 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 da. We need to feel important. It's 90 niggas in my inbox, men, women. I got women at me too. I don't care about none of these people.
This is
I
the
need to know
difference.
he wants me.
Understandable. Two things. Women control access to sex, men control access to relationships. Therefore, it's easy for you to pick out of these 80 niggas which one you gonna let do whatever,
Let's
or
do
take
80
you
million.
wherever and
80
shit
million.
like that. See?
I'm just joking.
Swipe left. Swipe
Hey,
right.
clout that T.
Men don't have that particular option all the time. There's only a handful of men that
But
even...
not every woman has that option of just, look, my DMs are flooded because of my appearance. Listen to me, hold up. My DMs are flooded because of my appearance and stature. There are some women who don't get one like, okay? I'm being 100. My DMs are flooded and I say I got a man because of my looks and my stature. But if they really got to know me, they'd be like, this mother, I can't deal with this shit. Come on. So I'm being honest. It's everybody's not like that. Some men do have a flooded DMs. I know some men.
This.
I'm being honest.
No, I know. But the ugliest woman to the ugliest man, that ugliest woman is gonna have an easier time than that ugliest man doing anything sexual or anything intimate.
No,
with anybody.
ugly men are on the rise. You know why? I'm gonna be 100
But you have
with
to
you.
have money though, and
Thank
that's
you. That's what I'm saying.
That's then you still lose because what
nobody's
you really
genuinely
want,
loving you. They just love you for the
no.
money. But at the same time, I'm gonna say this. I feel like people should date who they're attracted to. I hear a lot of people saying, I gotta
Who's
say
attracted to them.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta say, ooh, bro.
I'ma tell you why,
Go.
though.
Let me let you go.
Because if first of all, no man should like a woman more than she likes him. Period. So
Wait a minute, say it again. No man should
no
what?
man should like a woman more than she likes him. You need to like me more than I like you.
I don't like that because I just had that argument with.
But I'm just saying though.
I want to know that you like me the way I like you because I'm obsessed.
Understand that, but I need you to be more obsessed with me than I am with you. Though.
Why? I need to feel that. I need to feel the obsession
so,
from you too because
I'm not saying that it won't or isn't. I'm just saying for men, I can't like her more because that's when shit shifts, because then that gives you certain powers that you don't need. Not to say that you don't deserve, but if you know that I like you more and I'm willing to do A, B, C, D, because most women love that.
No, those are manipulators, boo.
No.
That's a manipulator.
Not at all.
If someone's using your love for them to get the things that they want and know that they got you wrapped around,
it's to ensure
that.
Well, right, in that aspect, right? But that's why it has to be a certain way, because most men that are genuine, they're not fucking manipulating a bitch. First of all, I'd rather give you the game than run it on you. You think I'm about to have my bitch out here stupid, running around goofy, so all these other niggas
But
can
let
take
me say
advantage
this.
of you?
You are 1 in probably 20 if we're going to do the ratio.
there's not.
Because most of these men are broke and they're looking for a reason, or they're broken. They're broke or broken, and it ain't got nothing to do with money.
Right. I was just about to
I'm
say
gonna say
that,
that because a lot of people like to associate it with money, but I'm gonna be very honest. I know some very successful men who are lunatics, okay? And they get a high off of breaking down women to see how low they can take them so they feel better about their ego because they fucked up in the head. And I gotta be honest, most men don't have other women's best interests in mind. They're too busy looking for a reason to find another reason.
Yeah. Not facts. I can agree on that. Man, it's always the majority. Like it's it's always case by case, but of course when we're talking about this, it's like, yeah, majority, yeah. But in mine or your case, are we those types of people? No.
No.
Have we been in situations where it's been the shoe's been on the other foot about some bullshit? Yeah.
But you know what I noticed? I always wanted a project. I never wanted a completed person. I always looking for a project, and because I saw something in somebody, because I was going off of attraction or whatever, and I used to pick the people that I dated. Everybody who I've dated in the past, I went after them. And they liked me, but I was the one pursuing them because I would. No. I'd be seeing them out, and I'd be like, oh, okay, this hoe looking at me, and I look back at the hoe, and then I go and they didn't walk up to me. I walk up to them like, what's up, hoe? Now this relationship is different because he sought me out. This is way different. This is the first time where I wasn't the one making the plays and making the calls and making the rules. And in the past, I think I looked for simp niggas because I'm such an alpha bitch. It made me feel good to have a puppy dog chasing behind me. I'm in control. So now it's different. The playing field is way different for me.
Now listen. Now, did you hear what you just said?
I'm being candid and honest, yes.
I understand.
Because you told me that about me.
But a little puppy dog chasing behind you. That's why I could never. That's why I could.
Thank
that's
you.
Why,
and
that's
you
why
told
I could
me that.
Never like her more because you will be that nigga. It doesn't matter.
And so I feel like my success started bothering them because we weren't on the same level. And so what ended up happening is I started suffering because I'm up here and I'm too busy trying to pull a motherfucker where I'm at, and they don't want to go there because you got to understand the pig syndrome. You can bring a pig in your house. You can clean the pig, get the mud off of him, dress him up, put lipstick on it, whatever the fuck you gonna do with the pig. It's still a pig. As soon as you open that door and they see that mud, they're gonna go back to the comfortable environment that makes them feel secure. You are not gonna feel secure around a successful woman, and you know you a peon. You're not gonna feel secure. Let me be 100. Yeah. I'm going to the store buying Chanel bags. I'm coming home with my shit. You didn't buy it. I'm buying my own stuff. I'm paying my own bills. I'm driving for foreign. My house is nice. I got my shit together. And you sitting over here working your regular ass life, and I'm trying to pull you with me. And now you're annoyed because your bitch is popping, and every day I got a new accolade, and we don't match.
Yeah.
So you're annoyed with me. So that's where the manipulation comes in. So because they're like, oh my God, you're successful. I'm not. I can't take the attention you getting. But then you posted my bum ass.
Yeah.
Making me look good.
Yeah.
I ain't never had this many follows, likes, or views.
Yeah.
I'm going out in the city and people like, ain't you Pastel? Mr. Pastel? Ain't you Pastel, nigga? It's different now. That's fucked up. Nobody knows you by your name. They know you as ain't you Pastel? Mr. Pastel? Ain't you Pastel, nigga? And I can't do it no more. God forgive me. Jesus.
Whoa.
So this is different. It's different. Let's go to our next question, because you know me and you will go down the rabbit hole.
Crazy. So all in all, you love his loyalty to women, of course, because women definitely will choose love. Men need the loyalty. So obviously, chat is going crazy right now. No, Kevin Samuel said, "Don't let him know you love they dirty draws." Nah, facts. I've chased women who are just not into me, wasting my time and money instead of going after women who actually like me. And that's very true. Like who likes you, man, because you're gonna have a better time with that woman who likes you or man who likes you versus, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna be different. Most women are shooing off the good nigga that really likes them for real for the nigga that don't give a fuck about them, but they chasing that nigga, wondering why, they in the clinic however many times they gotta go, and pregnancy scares and shit like that. And
then what I notice about men is the woman that is chasing them, they'll and idolize them, he'll throw her to the trash for a bum ass bitch that ain't doing shit. So I one thing I realize about men, that's the mentality of that man though. Because I'm gonna be honest, some men love sugar and shit. They want to have a bad bitch right here that they flaunting everywhere, but be going around cheating on the bitch with bums. I don't understand it, but I think it's the caliber of the person.
Yeah, because I'm not. Listen. All of them are bad.
It's men be in my inbox. Oh, Pastel, I'll do this. I'll fly you out. I'm not impressed by that because I got my own money. You got to come with something different. You got to be quicker than that. I'm not impressed by that,
fellas. And I'm not necessarily talking to my niggas in the chat because I know most of y'all in here. Check it. Stop leading with your money. Be charming. Have something about you instead of just your goddamn your pocketbook. Because honestly, you fucking it up for real niggas, because now all these women look for is a nigga with some change, and that's a lot of bad biddies with no substance, right?
And you know what else? I think men need to stop dating broke women that they know. Like, if you're a successful man, it's okay to date someone who may not have as much as you, but date someone who's decent.
I think date decent.
That's what I want to say.
Start dating women who have some type of ambition.
Thank you.
So not just a bitch who's cool with not doing anything, or I mean, even being a stay-at-home mom is a fucking full-time job. But even then, still, don't you want to like
do something?
Make some clothes, sell some shoes, braid some hair, fucking make some lemonade. I don't listen. There's so many things out here that we could be doing as a team or just together, and just, you know, I've spent a lot of time not having shit.
Aw.
So. And trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, as far as what I want to do versus what I could do versus what the fuck I am doing and what's going on. So when you don't have shit and then you finally got shit going on, man, you cherish that, because niggas, there's a lot of motherfuckers out here not doing a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So I rather pick the shorty who at least has some ambition. You may not be there yet. I'm not where I want to be yet either, bitch, but we gonna get there. Versus the chick who's just, I'm not about, bitch, you about to pay for some of these dinners too. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm keeping it 1,000%, bitch.
Okay, let me go there.
Any bitch fucking with me is paying for something, and not in a way where like, because I can't, but bitch, this is a team effort. Okay,
let me go there. So that's the topic that I was talking about with some of my friends. And they were saying, you're successful, you got yourself together, XYZ. Do you pay for things in your relationship? I do. You know why? Because even though he has himself together, I think it's fair. There's no way I'm not gonna do nice stuff for him. I do nice stuff for him all the time.
If she ain't busting out that flat ass purse, fella, she don't like you.
What flat ass purse?
I'm just saying it as
What's
a
a
joke.
flat ass purse?
A flat ass purse, a bitch
you
with no
talking about them
money.
little bags that we be holding?
Yeah, the little coin purse, a bitch with no money. No money fit in there.
Oh,
so to let you finish, but I'm just saying, like, men, if she ain't buying your shit, she don't
I'm gonna
like
be honest
you,
with you. If she don't buy you shit, she don't like you. Because
men,
I'm gonna be honest. When I'm a trick, he a trick and I'm a trick. We be tricking on each other. We both equally do for each other, and I like that. But I'm gonna be honest. If she not buying you something, she don't like you, and you shouldn't be dating. Let me say this. I say it all the time. Yeah. Dating is not for the broke, because at some point you have to spend money to date. Dating is expensive sometimes, but if you with the wrong people. However, you have to pour into somebody. There's no way I'm gonna be in the store and see something I know you like and not buy it for you. There's no way I'm not gonna do nice things for you, because I care about you. And I feel like when people say, you know, Pastel, your love language in the past, your love language is gifts. Well, if you know I'm materialistic, why would you come here with no materials? Why are you coming at me knowing that you can't afford me? Why are you talking to me knowing that we're not on the same level? Because I'm going to irritate the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Because all I do is ball out. And I don't care if people don't like that. I get tired of people.
No, but that's you.
That's me. That's my lifestyle.
So you have to find someone to match your...
You got to find somebody that matches your fly. Like the other day, I went and bought this expensive ass diamond bracelet because I wanted to. My man ain't had nothing to do with it. I got up one morning and just felt like I needed this bling on me.
Right.
So I went and got it. I don't feel like I need to explain that to nobody. Yeah. And what I don't like is when people tell me, oh, Pastel, you like to flaunt your wealth. No, baby, I'm enjoying my life. Yeah. So to you, it looks like flaunting. But to me,
it must be nice.
It must be a nice ass bitch. That's not my fault that you're not on my level. I don't care. I don't look at what other people are doing. When I see people, I don't look at what they have. I look at the person, who they are, and what they're doing. Yeah. And I can't stand when people ask me to borrow money. I used to be one of those people who used to feel like I need to help everybody. But then I still realize that I am not MC Hammer. I'm not taking the hood with me. I got to worry about me and my household, because I've looked out for people who went around and lied later and said I was selling pussy. That's some fuck shit. So I'm at a point in my life where I just mind my business. If I see something that somebody needs something and God put it in my heart, I'll reach out to them. But people on my phone asking me to borrow money, I stop that, because to be honest, it's illegal to lend money without the lending license. I'm not a bank. Really? So at this point in my life, I'm enjoying my life. Nobody was walking them dogs with me. Do you know what it takes to write a book? Yeah. You up in the middle of the night, you losing sleep, you losing friends because you can't go outside. You gotta focus. I wrote every one of my books. This was before AI. Yeah. My last book that I wrote was How to Publish through KDP Publishing. I wrote that. Yeah. Okay, every piece of paper I wrote. Every time I get $1, I made that off my businesses. Nobody else. Yeah. So I really get upset when people start feeling like I owe them something from my earnings. What I want to do is my business. Yeah. I have a cart every week. That's my business that I'm going to cash out on for me or my kids. I don't have to limit what I do for my children or myself because you're not successful. That's not my business. And whether you support me or not, I'm still going to win. Some people really believe in their mind that because they don't fuck with you no more, that God don't mess with you no more. And that's not how that works. The same God that you praying against me to is the same God that's still blessing me. Yeah. So you got to stop thinking that you're entitled to other people's success. You got to get up and go get your own. I don't owe nobody nothing. Because if I can do what I've done in my life with 7 children and 4 baby fathers and be very open about where I am in my life, so can you. I haven't done anything to anybody. I ain't did nothing weird to get this bread. I'm not no weird female. I'm very cool. If you call me and ask me about some business, if I have time, I'll tell you. Yeah. But at the point where I'm at in my life, I'm no longer apologizing for being successful, baby. I'm successful. I don't care what you think. Yeah. I don't know how we got there, but let's go on. Let's go. I had to say we went somewhere else. Let's go back. Let's go back. Bring us back. Bring us back.
So
it needed to be said though.
Yeah, no, for sure. This one was we hadn't even got that. We didn't even finish we was
we get lit.
Yeah, that shit. Okay.
Okay, let's go to our next one.
The ego in love. How often do our egos sabotage love? Do men and women handle rejection or vulnerability differently? Yes, but it's on you.
Repeat the question.
How often do our egos sabotage love? And do men and women handle rejection or vulnerability differently?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agreed.
For me, everybody knows I'm an egotistical bitch. Everybody knows you can't knock me off this high horse because I'm gonna go get another motherfucking horse. Yeah. And I feel like that the reason I'm like this is because of how I remember when I wasn't that girl. And I remember when I knew I needed to be that girl and I knew what it took to get to be this girl. Yeah. So my ego, you not fucking with that. Yeah. So if you feel a way about how I maintain and I haven't done shit to you, you gonna eat that shit, bitch. Yeah. For real. Every day I'm gonna serve it to you because I'm not finna go nowhere and put myself under a cover to push nobody else where they need to be. Baby, you need to wake up every day and know you him. Yeah. And I'm gonna remind you that you him, but if you being him affects me being her, I won't be with him no more.
Yeah, facts.
And that's on God. Yeah. And I think with the vulnerability part, it's hard to be vulnerable because that means that you got to break down some part of yourself where your pride goes to the side and the person gets to know the real you. Yeah. And so that's necessary. It's necessary. Like one time we was going through something and I heard the pain in my man's voice and I was like, damn, this motherfucker really fucks with me. So for me, take your time being vulnerable with people. Yeah. You know why? Because people will take your vulnerability and later on use it against you. And use your fucking common sense. If somebody's showing you consistently that you are not it, leave them the fuck alone. Yeah. Because we be vulnerable for the wrong people, then get mad at ourselves when we knew that the blinkers told us, the reminder said, hey, don't go to the emergency room with this person because you're not hurt. Tomorrow, if you got up and decided to go sit in the emergency room and ain't shit wrong with you, you'd be crazy, right? Right. So if you get in a relationship knowing damn well that this motherfucker's a class C psycho, don't go to the emergency room with them and deal with their trauma and be vulnerable for them, knowing that they are the ones that's hurting and not you. Yeah. Make sure you watch who you're vulnerable for. It's on you, bro.
She said if you go to the emergency room, wasn't nothing wrong with you, you be crazy.
And that's how y'all be in these relationships. Sitting in the goddamn emergency room dealing with trauma. That's your trauma, not mine. I don't want it.
Crazy.
Keep that trauma. I'm not sitting in the emergency room with nobody no more. That's your trauma, baby.
You're right.
Get some help, bitch.
Crazy though, because I would have showed how to invest in crypto or flip that shit.
What in the world?
In buying.
That has nothing to do with the topic. It's your turn to answer.
Niggas, I was reading the chat. I'm trying to check it with the chat.
Forget the chat. We want to hear yours. But let's hear it. What you thinking?
Yeah, all the time. People have to put the ego aside within the relationship. and have to meet in the middle. You have to break down all that shit for real and get rid of it, especially when you're with your person. I don't necessarily believe in the vulnerability in men to women, just because a lot of women tend to use that against any man. So I would kind of like, I mean, it's okay to talk to your gal, right? And that's on a case by case basis too, because if y'all really locked in like that, and you know what I'm saying. But I just feel at some point, any bitch that I've ever got into it really like that knew me would say some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, bitch, I'm not telling you. Why I'm gonna tell you shit for? If you gonna, as soon as you get mad, you gonna turn around and say A, B, C. Like, oh, okay, you gonna bring this shit up now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the vulnerability thing, maybe not so much. That really just depends on how much you and whoever is.
So you not being vulnerable?
Not too much. Hell no, bitch. You ain't about to know nothing.
So you gonna be stealth mode? Who you gonna tell it to?
Nobody. My homies or something.
You gonna tell your homies?
Maybe.
God?
Or a homie. Yeah.
So you're not gonna tell your girl not too much, too easy on it. Okay, let me ask you a question. Is that coming from a place of past experience, or is that coming from a place of protection?
No, that's coming from
both?
Both. Because it's happened. So it's like, man, you gotta watch that shit for real.
So you feel like you need to protect yourself.
Yeah, the person who I loved.
What was going around telling everybody?
Well, not
that's
but
goofy.
Just in general, you know, even the shit. No, my motherfucker don't gotta say nothing to nobody. It's the shit they'll say to you that you said to them in confidence. But you're turning around and using that shit
on me
again,
later.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. How important is pillow talk to you with your person?
What you mean?
Like pillow talk. It's the talk. Pillow talk is defined as the talk that you're supposed to have with your significant other that's not supposed to leave that bed.
Bitch, you tell me everything, I tell you nothing. Cause look, only because nigga, bruh. First of all, I ain't gonna be talking about no other nigga. Now we talking about your homegirls, they relationships, whatever type shit. All right, cool. And I'm here to listen and give sound
you're supposed
advice.
to tell your partner stuff.
I ain't telling her shit.
He tells me everything. We talk about everything.
That's cool.
Business, everything.
Oh yeah, but when we're talking about pillow talk with other people, I'm not saying that.
No. I'm talking about pillow talking with your mate.
Yeah, no, I know.
You not telling her nothing.
But that entails certain things specifically, like pillow talk, like just other people. Now, if we talking about specifics, our shit, yeah, of course. But I'm not telling you about my nigga Rodney and what he got going on. Like, oh yeah, you know Rodney over here cheating on Felicia. Exactly. Like, we not doing that. If you found out, I'ma act like I don't know shit.
You gonna act like you ain't know because you loyal to your bros. You loyal to your bros' business.
But that shit ain't got nothing to do with me for real. So why would I? Because
then your girl gonna start thinking that you doing it too.
And I'm not doing it. I'm gonna act oblivious to everything.
You gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh, and then you gonna have to call Rodney like they own to you.
Right, bro. Like, nigga, you're tripping, bro.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not even down with none of that. So, the vulnerability shit, out the window. I mean, some things when it's really serious, you know, especially when if you're dealing with past traumas and shit like that, the triggers and certain shit that knows, like, bitch, I done went upside heads before. Don't use the word ambidextrous around me or your ass gonna be in a headlock. Like, you gotta understand certain shit. But other than that, like, I ain't telling you shit.
Oh,
they will ruin it.
I'm done. How are you spinning this cup like this?
Oh, it got a little nub.
I knew it was something because I'm like, there's no way it's is this a sponsor or is this just a cup?
Hell no, it's just a glass.
Your next sponsorship needs to be some cups of some sort because you got to. Okay, what's our next topic? Let's go. These are fun.
Modern day roles, gender, power, and pressure. What do relationship roles even mean today? Should a man still lead, or is equality the goal?
This. Go. Let me. It's your turn. You first this time. You're not ready for me.
A man definitely should be leading. And the right man. So there's so many independent women, and that's been by design. Women asked for that shit for so long, and guess what? Here you go.
Now you got it.
Now, you know what I'm saying? It's not really the shit you thought it to be. Some women like yourself took it and. You know what I'm saying? Bulldozed and got busy and, you know, made success out of it. But in all reality, most women that are successful aren't happy because most women that are successful don't have a successful man, and if they do, they're butting heads because you're the same. It's supposed to be leader as the male, the woman follows. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching you, I'm helping you, I'm guiding you, but in return, you are making everything that I have plentiful. You know what I'm saying? You bear my children, you turn my house into a home. Goddamn, you raise our children, turn these into beautiful people, nurturing, all that shit where a woman is supposed to make everything a man has even better. And that depends on the type of woman. You know what I mean? So that's gender roles in that. I mean, I'll wash some dishes, I'll fold some clothes, shit like that. So maybe I'm gonna say, especially if I'm not the nigga who's cooking, somebody gotta do it. Is we ordering or is you in that kitchen? I know your ass be in that kitchen for sure. So that's any nigga who has you is lucky because home cooked meals, I'm telling you, I miss those so much.
Aww.
But that's a different story. So I'm gonna say relationship roles don't really mean necessarily anything. Everybody should be putting in, I should say. This ain't back in the day. My motherfucker is hard to take care of themselves, low key. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you're doing in your life that's bringing you income. Most people, I know individuals who are working 2 or more jobs or whatever to sustain their shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in this day and age, one income is not enough for one family. It's definitely not. You may be scraping by, but you ain't having fun. You ain't doing shit, but surviving. So I honestly believe in the, hey, bitch, we in this together. Because if something happened to me, what can you do? If you're not doing anything, bringing any money, at least saving any money. If I'm even paying all the bills, if you're not even taking your money to save it. So if something happens to me, what the fuck are we gonna do? I need to know that I can count on you too, like you've been counting on me, correct?
Okay.
You know what I mean? In that aspect, right? Because then what? You're going to be looking at me crazy. What you doing? Hey, bitch, I broke my back. I can't. What do you want me to do? Like, it happens. Or if I get shot or something. God forbid anything happens to your spouse. What can you do if you were just depending on this person the entire fucking time? Got no skills, no nothing about nothing. He didn't teach you shit. You was just raising babies. You can't make no money off raising babies. You know what I'm saying? So you've got to have something about you to get you somewhere, just in case. Shit doesn't last forever.
You're not ready for me.
Yeah, it don't listen. They not. I'm cool. I'm chilling.
I know you are. I'm joking when I say you. I'm talking about in general. They not ready.
Yeah.
Because you always get me. You one of the rare people that get my shit.
Yeah.
Is it my go?
Yes.
I liked yours. Okay, so for me, for a long time, I always wanted to wear the pants in a relationship, and I felt that if I let them lead, we're gonna fall. So I'm being honest. I feel like as a woman, we have been made to be independent. Because we've been forced to be independent because we can't rely on anyone. And we goes back to earlier, women need to feel secure. No matter what, a woman needs to feel loved and secure. Those are the things that make a woman feel happy and healthy in her life. But for us as women, we've been made to be independent. So for me now, if I had to go back and be dependent on someone, which I've never been dependent on a man, it wouldn't work. Because for me, it goes back to what you said. If tomorrow my man fumble a bag or something happen, I'm still running this race. Yeah. I'm straight, and I'm at a point now where I don't even run fast no more. I work soft. People like, girl, you work hard. No, baby, I work soft. I'm not sweating no more. Everything's on coast for me. And that took time. It took the time it took. But do you think that for any moment I'm going to stop pushing Pussy Ain't Free? I'm going to stop pushing Pussy Ain't Free, the podcast. I'm going to stop pushing my foreclosure business, my medical company, everything that I'm doing, everything that I've built. I'm not stopping that. I walked away from a career of 20 years to go do what I'm doing now. I did hair for almost 20 years here in the city. I had 3 salons. I had it popping, all the stuff you guys know I was doing. I no longer do hair. I don't even stand behind a chair no more because one day I said to myself, I don't want to do this no more. And being the boss that I am, I don't know too many people that can lane switch like I did and still shoot and make it every time. But the whole point is this: I made myself independent because I don't depend on people, because people are disappointing. And no matter who I date, I'm always going to be in my bag, because it's important that my daughters know that they can get it too. And the women around me know that they don't need nobody but God. That's important to me. So when it comes to a man, he has to add to me now. I'm not bringing nobody with me that's trash. You got to add to me, baby, because where I'm at, if you can't get here, you going to stay there.
Yeah.
I can't pour into nobody no more than I pour into myself. And what a man has to understand is a man is always the head. I can never be a man. I don't want to be a man. Yeah. Women think they're kings for some weird reason. They going around thinking that they have a dick. Baby, you ain't got no dick. I don't care how much money you make. Yeah. You are still a woman. I respect my man to a point where he knows I know my place, and I had to learn my place. But the whole point is this: you might have a head, but your neck is me, baby. You can't move without me.
Yeah.
So that's where I stay. I stay at the neck.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like they say, I'm coming for your neck.
Yeah.
If they come for him, they coming for me. Yeah. So the whole point is I got to stay firm so that he can move.
Yeah.
Okay. But at the same time, as far as gender roles are concerned, I cook all the time. I really feel like women who can't cook are weird. It's just weird to me. It's weird science. You're a woman. I feel like women should know how to cook. I feel like in this day and age, men need to know how to cook. But when it comes down to gender roles, I'll go out there and mow the grass because I'm just that kind of girl. I'm not finna sit here and the grass is growing and I'm not gonna go mow the grass. I raked every freaking leaf in my yard like a couple of weeks ago. It took me 4 hours, but my kids have asthma and allergies. They can't rake leaves. And I didn't want to pay nobody because I was like, I could do it my damn self. I need to work out and I'm heavy in the gym. Let me get out here and rake these leaves. And so my dude called me and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm raking leaves. He's like, what? I rake leaves. I do yard work. I fix stuff. I paint. If I could fix a car, I would. I don't think it's too much I can't do. But for me, I don't do that. Oh, women should be doing this and men should be doing that. As far as women are concerned, I do feel like women need to know how to cook. I don't give a fuck who you are. I hear a lot of women in my inbox that get upset at me when I say that. But bitch, if you can't cook, learn, because you're a grown ass woman. No man wants to be with a woman that can't cook. And y'all know I burn in the kitchen. I be on it. I feel like it's important. I don't care who don't like what I say. That's your opinion. Opinions are buttholes. You don't like it. Women need to know how to cook. Teach your daughters to cook. Teach your sons how to cook. But especially women. It is very
women
sexy and attractive.
Teach boys how to cook.
Yes,
man.
teach them how to cook and let them know that the difference between a woman cooking and a woman just warming some shit up. Yeah. Because a woman that cooks is going to get bell peppers, onions, mushrooms. She got seasoning, spices. She's doing her thing. She's not making shit out no box for you. So I feel like it's important that women know how to cook.
Yeah.
I agree.
I definitely agree with that one. Damn, look, it's been an hour already.
Yeah, we already hit that hour.
Trauma bond, true love. Trauma bond or true love? How do you know if you're trauma bonding or really in love? What signs or red flags disguised as chemistry? Shit. Hot diggity dog.
So, repeat the question because I answered that.
Trauma bond or true love? How do you know if you're trauma bonding or really in love? Ooh. What signs are red flags? What signs are red flags disguised as chemistry?
Oh, that's a good one. So I know I want to say this without telling people business. Did he slam dunk? Okay, anyway. This is a good one.
Yeah.
You ever met people and just because somebody went through something similar with them, they think that's their soulmate?
Yeah.
That is sick.
Yeah.
It's sick shit. So I know there's a person, I'm gonna get a scenario.
Yeah.
She met a guy who lost his wife and she lost her husband, right? And now they're together. And it's the most toxic shit I've ever seen in my life. And nobody knows these people, so I'm not talking about. They don't even live in this state. There's some friends I have somewhere else, and it's the most toxic shit ever. You cannot bond with somebody that's not like trying to go to a heal mode, because all y'all gonna do is continue to rely on that bond, and it's gonna be toxic as fuck. And I noticed that people get with folks, and then they become their emotional support person, and instead of them just being real with themselves and knowing that they're not growing, they will continue to water concrete because it's comfortable. It's so many people sleeping on concrete versus flowers or grass that could grow because the concrete has become so comfortable to them that they rather go through some hard shit versus something that makes sense.
Lord have mercy.
And it's sick. It's very sick. I know someone right now that needs to walk away from the person they're with, but because they're so familiar with the pain, they want, and what they do is they go around and they find other people who support the pain so that it makes it normal. It's weird.
Stupid.
Because every day you're taking off your success, you're taking off yourself from reaching your destination because you're bringing all this baggage with you because you're comfortable in it. And then when you finally get up off the concrete, you've been on there so bad that when you lay into something comfortable, you feel uncomfortable because you used to all them abrasions on your back. So that when you get in a place around healed people or around something where you're supposed to grow, you're stagnant because you're so used to that bullshit. So what you do is you create narratives where you're dropping concrete in the grass and expecting the grass not to grow. Well, baby, let me help you out. You taking concrete pebbles, baby. You can't stop where it's supposed to grow at. If it's growing over there and you're not growing, guess what that grass gonna do? Grow around you. You ever seen grass go around something?
Yeah.
Grass will grow around things that aren't growing.
Yeah.
And so now everybody around you in this new environment is growing and you're lost because you still watering concrete.
Yeah.
You're the very issue.
Listen, I done been through it a few times. Yeah. Fuck, man. People do not get it. And they will familiarity. There it is.
Familiarity
Of that trauma is what keeps them there. Motherfucker whooping your ass. You got all this good shit over here, and you
going to work. You going to work trying to cover up your face.
That's cool
because that's what makes you feel wanted because somebody's beating you.
Bitch would laugh about it. I felt so bad for her. Like the way she would talk about it, and then she'd go into tears about shit. And so it's just like, what are you doing then?
You're being abused, boo.
Like, but you go, because what? This is all you know? And then ones that feel like they don't deserve anything better. That shit is so crazy to me.
You want to know something I like about you and me? We don't mind telling people bye.
Yeah, I don't.
It'd
be hard to say goodbye, but
it don't. I love to give people they pink slip out my life. They deserve to go take that mediocre shit somewhere else.
Nah, facts. Nah, look. When I say that, I mean like certain people. But yeah, the norm, the zero tolerance for just bullshit. Like, yeah, you can exit stage right, man, or left, whatever. Just pick one. Just get the fuck on.
Please leave me alone with that low vibrational bullshit that you ain't growing for.
Yeah.
Because you will not be in my grass causing spots.
Yeah. Nah,
get the
facts.
fuck.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I have given so many people the exit sign. I don't even care no more. I'll be like, all right now, baby. See you later. And let me tell you, and I used to be vocal about it. Now I'm very peaceful with my exits. Because see, where I'm going, they can't go.
Yeah. Just gonna have to fade to black. Just stop responding.
Just stop responding. I ain't gotta argue with you. I ain't gotta do all that because you gonna still be stupid.
Yeah.
And if somebody see me arguing with you, they ain't gonna know who's stupid.
Yeah.
So you stay stupid by yourself.
Sit by yourself, please.
Goodbye.
And remember, zero tolerance, man. A lot of y'all be putting up with shit you know you shouldn't be putting up with. Listen, there's no penile or no vagina good enough to continue to. What are we doing?
You know if you're not being loved correctly.
Yeah.
Because it don't feel good. Love feels good.
Yeah.
Love isn't questionable. Love is something that makes you feel better about your day.
Expressive.
Yes, and it's expressive. It's the person who's loving you, they're gonna love you in a way that you know that you're being loved correctly.
People are gonna know you're in love. Because you in love. It's gonna shine through. These motherfuckers in the chat going crazy.
Yeah, let's start answering them. I see it.
They talking amongst each other and answering questions late and shit. So yeah, these motherfuckers is questioning stuff. So where were we at? What was that? Trauma bond or true love? Yeah, for sure. I think you gave us a lot on that for sure. I'm gonna say, how do we know if it's bonding or real love? Like I said, it'll shine through for sure because it'll feel right and it'll be undeniable.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
sure.
we talked about that a week ago.
Undeniable. Undeniable. Went crazy, but it's okay.
It's okay. But it's okay. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
The feeling is what mattered. So it's like,
feeling.
To know that it does exist. No, y'all don't see our answers fast enough. Cause we talking. What the fuck y'all mean?
What y'all mean? They in the chat losing it. They're going lit. We don't even know what they're talking about because but we love them.
Yeah,
we want y'all to keep chatting it up. Keep on.
Like it's so
dope.
random. You gotta let us know what you're referencing to. But
yeah, it's lit. They lit. They doing their own thing in there. I like it.
Toxic Avengers. How do you know when you got?
I like Toxic Avengers. That's dope. The Toxic Avengers.
When to put the independence aside. Women.
I don't know how to put the independence aside. Do you know for a woman? I don't know how.
I don't think you necessarily do. I think it's attitude and adjustment.
But you got to understand this. I can't put my independence aside because it's a routine. If I decide tomorrow to go strictly be on my man and he take care of everything I got going on, that would stop Pussy Ain't Free. That would stop all my stuff. I can't stop my motion.
Yeah.
My man got motion. Yeah. I got to have motion too because then I'm going to be on his motion and I don't want to do that. I want to be on my own motion. Yeah. I like my motion. Yeah. My motion is... Yeah, and I'm getting more motion. I'm not gonna stop. I got more to come. Yeah, I can't stop being independent. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna keep going. I have so much more in store.
No, that's good. That's how it should be.
I can't
for sure. 2 more. The love language trap.
So we gonna do 2 more questions, then we out on them, right?
Well, yeah. There's 2. Yeah, there's only 2 more little topics,
and we doing good.
We can say this other shit for another time, or do something online or something.
Okay.
We'll post one of these.
All right.
Love language trap. Are we too obsessed with love languages?
Ooh, I like this.
And can people weaponize? Can people weaponize that's just not my language to avoid accountability?
Ooh, I like it. Ooh, go. Did you go first last time?
No,
I did. You go. I like this one.
You know, are we too obsessed? I don't think we're obsessed enough. And then, I mean, because everybody's different. The shit that I like or to be, you know, I want you to see me and, you know, respect me. And
what is your love language?
That's what I'm saying. Like, respect me, admire.
No, I need you to do there's.
Oh, so affirmations?
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, what are they?
Affirmations.
You want to be told things.
Physical touch.
Okay.
You don't really need to buy me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just knowing that, like, when my bitch pull up and want to rub my head and just can't stay off me and want to, you know.
Oh, you want to be adored.
Like, bitch, okay. I need to know that I'm him to you. Because that's how I'm going to show you my fit. Like, come here, girl. Let me just snuggle up on you. You know, you're going to know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, sneakers are my love words. What, nigga? So
you know that was K Chiba, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
He is addicted to sneakers.
Yeah, he is.
I like it.
Don't mind buying some shit, but I'm not necessarily the nigga you got to. When you do, I know it's real because it's like, oh, that bitch was listening. She done bought me the new Bidgie game, or then got the, you know, whatever. Then brought me some weed. Well, which probably wouldn't happen now because I always got weed, but little things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too big on the materialistic shit, but I just need to feel and know that, yeah, that's my man. That type
okay.
Shit. Yeah. So that for me. But the other question is, can people weaponize it? It's not my language. I don't even know if I really understand that in a sense, because it's like, are people saying they don't have one? I guess you've never been in love to know, or you've never been with somebody enough to know what you like. That has to be the only reason why that would be, right? Because you never had real love or been with somebody long enough to experience that. Treat me as such. He's a real Leo. Treat me as such. Leo gang.
Aries gang, though, right now. We're gonna talk.
Facts. Aries, and then Taurus is up next year.
I like it. Okay, so for me, I'm finna say the realest shit y'all ever heard, and I don't give a fuck. My love language is gift giving. I like giving gifts, and I like getting gifts, and I love touch and quality time. Those are my ones. I don't know if that's the same thing, but this is my thing. If you're not buying me things, I don't think you like me. I'm being honest. I am a very materialistic girl, and I'm not talking about expensive things. Right. I like gum. I like clothes. I like shoes. I like all kind of shit. And I don't like when people tell me, Pastel, you already have so much. That's none of your fucking
me
business.
some more shit,
Buy
nigga.
me some more shit. I like shit.
Yeah.
And so when people try to sit up and try to weaponize me against that and say, well, you're materialistic, you just, I fucking know that.
Yeah.
What you not gonna do is try to change me, because every time, when have you ever, let's be honest, when have you ever seen me wear the same thing twice?
I can't say that.
Thank you. This is the whole point. This is the lifestyle that I've created for myself. And if it bothers you, you don't need to be around me.
Yeah.
Because I treat everybody around me generously.
Yeah.
So for me, you can't get upset with me because that's my love language, because you can't afford it. That's not fair to me.
Yeah.
Because I've put myself here. I like looking a certain way. I like things. Everything I do is nice. When I do something for you, you're gonna know I care.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. You can't get upset with me because this is how I am. I've always been like this.
Yeah.
I'm a very giving, loving, and loyal person. I like to be touched. I like to know that you want to be around me.
Yeah.
And then when I find out what your love language is, I'm going to do that because it's called reciprocation.
Yeah.
The main issue in relationships is reciprocation. I don't care what nobody say. It ain't got nothing to do with cheating. It ain't got nothing to do with faithfulness. It ain't got nothing to do with money. It's about reciprocation, because if you get up every morning, City, and say you was dating me, just hypothetically, and every morning I know that you like coffee, right?
Yeah.
And one morning you're sick.
Yeah.
And I know I gotta go somewhere. Do you know I'm gonna get up 15 minutes earlier to make your coffee because you're sick?
Yeah.
Because that's something that you like.
Yeah.
Just because I don't drink coffee don't mean I'm not going to figure out how you like your coffee made and bring it to you, because that's important to you that you have your coffee in order. But if you're sick, I need to bring that to you, correct?
Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the other person's doing if you don't agree with it. If you know that's what they like, learn to fucking adapt.
Yeah,
because
no, for
I'm going to be 100 with you. At this point in my life, I'm not settling. So if things get weird anywhere, I'm leaving. If you can't reciprocate the same shit that I'm doing, I gotta fucking go, because life is short and this is not a dress rehearsal. And I'm not fighting with nobody no more. So if this shit ain't gonna be happy, bitch, I gotta fucking go. That's with love. That's with friends. That's with work. That's with anything that I have around me. Everything needs to be growing. So if you don't understand who I am and how I operate, and I'm showing you that, you can't be a mirror to that, baby, I gotta let you go. So I feel like, don't settle. Don't allow someone to tell you that your love language is stupid, or that how you feel is not valid. People need to treat you as such, or they need to pack it up.
Yeah, that person's just not for you.
It's not for you.
that's
Stop
okay.
trying to make shit work.
Yeah.
It's okay to walk away from things, because you're only going to live here once.
See, because what people don't know, Aladdin wasn't for Princess Jasmine until he was.
Thank you. Guess what? He played the part until he got the job.
You feel me?
So I don't want to hear about your mediocre ass shit.
He knew what he wanted, and he knew what she was
Thank
about.
you.
And not that she was necessarily about that, but he knew where she came from.
Thank you. And he played the part very well. This nigga went and found a magic lamp to be good for this woman.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
Think about Forrest Gump and Jenny.
Yeah.
He know damn well that little boy want his child. It bothers me to this day that Forrest Gump didn't get no blood test. Okay? But he loved Jenny enough to know
That
she was a prostitute, drug addict, and met her where she was at. And before she left this earth, he made sure that she got to where he was at. Do you notice that?
Right, but that goes back to what men don't give a fuck. If we fuck with you, bitch, that's it.
But listen, she was what? Moldable, because that bitch had to get out there in the world and see that these niggas wasn't for her.
Wasn't shit. And
One
the nigga
shit
that was
for
that
her.
nigga.
Thank you. And to this day, we all know that little boy wasn't.
Yeah.
We gonna let it. We gonna.
God damn it,
you
Tom
know.
Hanks.
God
Good
damn
movie.
it.
Good movie. But nah, we make a damn good point. Did I already answer that one? Obsessed? Yeah, we already did. We did that. So last one, social media and relationships. Expectations. Our relationship goals ruining real relationships.
Yep.
Would you rather be happy in private or admired online?
I'm gonna say this to y'all, and I'm gonna say it real straight up. A lot of y'all are living in a fucking fantasy world.
Oh yeah.
There is no reality in a lot of the shit that you're doing. I saw someone post the other day, who wants to go in a fake relationship and make money on YouTube? Who I've seen that. Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
Whether they post you or not, if someone is not loyal to you and doesn't have your best interest in hand, they're going to hurt you. I don't give a hell who it is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be 100 with you. In the past, I posted all these hoes and every one of them fucking cheated on me. Every fucking motherfucker I gave my heart to fucking broke it and put it in 1,000 million pieces. And I had these bitches posted everywhere. And the bitches that was sucking their dick knew me and would speak to me.
Yeah.
Okay? In real life, I walked in on the love of my life. I thought was the love of my life. Fucking a bitch who told me that she was happy for us. Real shit. Sat in my salon and told me, I'm happy for y'all. And I caught them fucking. Let me tell you something about real life. Whether you post these motherfuckers or not, put yourself in a place where you are unfucking touchable. I don't care about what my nigga posts because he is untouchable. I don't give a shit. I don't need to be on that page. I don't give a fuck about them dusty assholes that's on his page anyway because they not me.
Yeah.
I don't post him like that. I post his body parts, if y'all can tell. I don't post his face, nothing like that. And I'm not posting him nowhere.
Yeah.
At all. You won't know until the wedding day, and you probably still won't know. Whole point is this. I'm being very clear about this. Stop putting your emphasis into a fucking relationship and become so stealth mode that it don't matter what the fuck you doing. Whoever you're with needs to add to you.
Yeah.
Okay? I saw something the other day that said every billionaire said the reason why he was a billionaire is because of the spouse that he choose. He never said shit about social media.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you some stuff. Social media is sometimes not reality. The problem with people who fuck with me that don't like me is they'll see my life and then realize in real life I'm still living that life.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not a fake ass bitch.
Yeah.
The whole point is this. You have to be real with yourself and about where you're going. Stop putting so much emphasis in a relationship, and some of y'all ain't got shit to even offer nobody.
Yeah.
Build yourself first before you start saying who you with, who you fucking, and who you want to be with. That's not fucking important. What is important is, can you pay your motherfucking bills? Okay, I'm over here making love to the mic.
Are you? Right.
Can you pay your bills? Can you take care of your children if you have them? And what direction are you going to? A relationship is trash if you ain't got your shit together, period. Yeah. And there's so many of y'all that's so focused on who fucking who and who doing what and ain't got shit to offer nobody.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. People talk so much shit about me. They talk major cash money shit. But the motherfuckers that judge me ain't got a pot to piss in or a wind to fall out. And if I give them a piece of the shit that I got going on, they couldn't even fucking handle it. Even if I gave a motherfucker the manual. So you can speak on me all you want, baby. But guess what? I'ma stay in this position of elevation and growth. It's not about a relationship at all.
Yeah.
It's about my personal growth and development. Fuck that relationship shit.
Yeah.
Do you have your shit together?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck whether he never posts me in real life. Because guess what? We have something real in real life.
Facts.
I don't care. I'm not posting this man. Yeah. And in the past, I posted everybody. Yeah. Everybody need to know who I'm with. I love the fact that it's a secret. Yeah. I don't need nobody to know. I don't need to be his woman crush Wednesday. I'm his everyday, baby. I'm on his mind right now and I ain't even with it.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
So at this point in my life, I don't feel like that's important to me no more. Right now, my personal development and growth is the most important thing to me. And I feel like every person, woman, man, under the sound of my voice, worry about where you're going and how you're going to get there versus trying to let everybody know what the fuck you doing because it's not important. It's for real. Because at the end of the day, if I had got dropped from the highest mountain and was broke in them last relationships, I would have been fucked up.
Yeah.
I got to focus on maintaining because we get in these relationships and we forget that we have goals. We sometimes forget that we have children. We forget that we have so many other things that are more important than who you fucking. You going to always fuck somebody because it's life. Because your little coochie or your dick going to get hard and you're going to be ready to do it. But that's not what's important. What's important is you building yourself to a point where you know that you can be comfortable on saying, you know what? I ain't going to work today.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that get up every day and gotta go to work.
Yeah.
We focus so much on relationships. If you gave 40 hours to your job more than you did to your relationships, think about it. Everybody work probably about 40 hours a week, but there's some people doing 80 hours in a relationship and ain't getting shit out of it.
Not a damn thing.
For real. Make sure that you putting that same effort into you being fucking successful. Then you won't be worried about what other people doing. I barely go on other people's pages. If you get a like from me, I like you.
Yeah.
Because I post my shit and get the fuck.
Yeah.
For real. I am one of those people who could give one fuck about what people think about me. I don't care because I am so focused on this tunnel vision and where the fuck I gotta go that you ain't getting me from there, they ain't getting me from there, only I can get me there, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care about what people think of me. I am so focused on my goals, my dreams, and the things that have to come to fruition for me that I have silenced all the bullshit. I don't give a fuck. The other day I won an award, a huge award. Somebody said my award was backwards. Somebody told me that. I ain't even respond. I just gave a heart. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Anybody saying something that don't make sense, I don't care. I got the award and I posted it. I hope y'all liked it. I don't have time for all of that. I just don't. Be worried about yourself. Fuck social media. When you log off, can you pay your fucking bills? Have your children ate?
Yeah.
Are you saving some?
Yeah.
Are you doing something that elevates you? Are you continuing education? Are you doing something? Fuck that. Because social media, half these people are not living what you thinking. They sleeping on air mattresses and eating noodles every day because that's their lifestyle.
Yeah. Not facts. Big facts. I can agree for sure. Learn to be a little more private. I say people are looking for a reason to
destroy you.
Yeah, and be in your business, especially if they don't like you, male or female.
Period.
Niggas is always trying to fuck a nigga bitch, which is crazy to me. I can't even look at a nigga. It's because I know me, and it's like I wouldn't dare follow behind you. A lot of you niggas. So it's like I wouldn't. Once I find out you, oh yeah, baby girl, I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? So, stay offline. If you've been there for a while, years, y'all locked in, whatever.
That's different.
Happiness, whatever. But I mean, newlyweds, newly relationships, shit like that. Don't nobody gonna know who you kicking it with. Who the fuck cares?
Y'all think I'm playing? I'm cropping. I get married again to the person. I'm cropping the picture. You're not even gonna know at my wedding if you ain't come to the wedding. And at my wedding, you're gonna have to drop your cell phone in a bucket. I don't want nobody knowing.
That's crazy.
I don't want nobody in my business no more.
It was all a memory. It was
a memory. You better chick up here.
Yeah.
I'm being private, bro. Because I'm just not. It's not the move no more for me.
I can definitely.
Because they gonna cheat on you regardless if you private or you open.
That's another thing. People are gonna do what they want, ladies and gentlemen, and you cannot stop them from doing anything.
Say it again.
People are gonna do what they want. Trust people to be exactly who they are.
And when they show you,
man, you better believe them. You better.
And you can't change nobody. There's no toolbox that comes and says, this screw is going to make him be faithful to you.
Right.
This bolt right here is going to make her be loyal. This bolt is going to make her respect you and stop cussing you out in front of your friends. It don't work like that, baby.
And guess what? Nothing's perfect. Nothing comes without some type of struggle. It's like playing a game on easy mode. That shit ain't no fun.
At all. You got to put work.
You got to put it on hard. So that way when you beat the shit, it's like, yeah, I earned it. So somebody's going to be putting up with somebody's shit. You got a bad bitch, you know what that comes with. You got a fly nigga, you know what that comes with. Y'all both goddamn on the same scale with flyness and money and everything, and y'all both popping, then you know what? Good luck. You know what I'm saying? But somebody's gonna be putting up with somebody's shit.
I gotta be honest, if I had posted my dude by now, I don't know if we'd be together.
See, because motherfuckers.
And if he had posted me, I don't know. We're gonna,
oh, girl, I know him.
Girl,
he was in my inbox. He was fucking my friend. Oh yeah, whoop de whoop. Or niggas trying to, so it's always something. I say keep the shit off there.
I'm keeping it to myself.
Yeah, I definitely ain't.
It's a must.
Yeah,
it's important.
Because they know.
The people who know.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Don't worry, bitch. Look, you changed my mind. I said earlier, I'm posting my bitch.
Nope,
you know
you're
what?
not no more.
I ain't posting.
Don't post shit. Don't post what's making you happy because it may not make you happy no more.
Yeah. That's real spinning.
For real. Don't post what's making you happy.
I'm going to save it for my memories.
I'm going to save it for me. I have a million pictures in my phone right now, me and my man.
Yeah.
A million pictures. We look just as happy. Look. I'm going to show you to the side. You can't tell me this man ain't happy. I ain't posted this nowhere. Ain't nobody finna see. But why? Why they need to know? Why? They don't need to know.
I agree.
They don't need to know.
Motherfuckers.
They just don't.
Mind your business.
Mind your business. Because it's not necessary that people know what's going on no more. I used to feel like, well, he mine. And nope. Right. Not doing it. Not doing that no more.
The boy is mine, head ass.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. And I'm not competing with nobody.
Yeah, hell no.
We don't look happy.
Yeah, you do.
Look, he's
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Like, showing teeth.
Okay, we both showing teeth.
My little boot. You know what I'm talking about? My little boot. Yeah, I'm talking
I'm hitting little shit. Hey. Is that a new term for the young ones? Little shit. What are you little shit? I'm his fine shit. I'm his fine shit.
Yeah.
I'm his fine shit.
My shit is Shotty Bay.
Shotty Bay?
Shotty Bay. Shout out to Mama. She's the one who coined that term. She was saying that shit and was like, Shotty Bay coming up. I'm like, what?
My boo called me boo. He calls me Bay.
Yeah, Bay.
Bay. Boo.
Bay. Boo.
Peasy. All kind of P, whatever he calls it.
Who we got? All right, man. So chat. How do y'all feel about this while we read through these comments?
Let's go.
Yes, money does
And
play a part.
we got
'cause
one
you
from our one audience member. He had a question. What was your question, audience member? He says from way back. He look, we're in Smoking City. He done got too smoked in the city. He got smoked out.
Smoked out.
Look at him. He cooked. You cooking him in here.
I ain't do nothing. Yeah, kicking it.
Are you enjoying the show?
He said I couldn't stand that bitch Jenny.
Who's Jenny?
From.
Is this somebody you were dating?
No, from Forrest Gump.
Oh, okay. We was talking about Jenny.
Jenny.
I couldn't stand Jenny.
Yeah,
you know why? Because she manipulated for us.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
She manipulated. That was not his baby. It still don't sit right with me today.
And that's because he liked her more than she liked.
And that's why he got simped out. Can I ask you a question? Tell the truth. Do you think that was his kid?
No.
Me neither. I'm just.
It wasn't.
I think she just knew how to
Probably
spell
never
Forrest.
was implied.
So she put. No, on the show she said I named him after his dad.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying like as far as like they never implied it in the actual movie. We saw what we saw.
Yeah, I saw the bullshit. Jenny was full of shit. She was smart though. She's like, I'm gonna go back to my hometown. I know I got that thigh out.
Fucking bitch.
And I'm finna,
Fuck Jenny.
Cause Jenny died of AIDS, right? Did you?
Yeah, she died because she was nasty. Nasty heifer. I'm really living how I'm talking. We know that, Mr. Finesse.
Who is that?
My nigga Rafe. He's a rapper producer. That nigga be on his shit. Couldn't handle a bit of it. Talk that shit. I'm pretty sure he was talking to you when you were talking about what you were talking about. Give me meta money. Yeah, we know. We need that meta money. I could tell you stories about social media and relationships. We know.
You gotta ask City. He want to ask his question now.
What's that?
City.
Yeah,
What's your question?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. He said, when is a milestone in the relationship when you should just stop talking about your ex? I think
someone else?
Yes, with the new person. When should you stop talking about your ex? In my situation, my ex isn't relevant, but he keeps doing shit that requires a conversation sometimes. But we don't talk about him because it's irrelevant.
Right. See, now
and let me say this, though. I got to be very clear. Yeah. For some reason, this person thinks that I'm talking about them. Do you know how many people I know?
Yeah.
That I don't, well, not a lot of people, but I'm saying, you're not my only ex. So stop thinking everything's about you. You're not even important. That's fucking weird. And why are you still stalking me? So that is annoying. I don't want to hear about your ex. Like, for real. I just don't. And in my situation, it's irrelevant.
Yeah. No one, when is a great time, or when is the limit? I mean, I guess in every relationship, you're going to have that conversation early on. But, bitch, we not about to keep having this conversation. Is you still talking to this nigga or what? Because, that can be an issue too. Is she still around? Is he still around? Do y'all still communicate? What's the fucking deal? Because I honestly believe you got to hate that motherfucker for real to move on. And I don't want to necessarily say that, but before you're even ready, maybe you can like that motherfucker after, or maybe y'all broke up on good terms. But as long as y'all still goddamn, and y'all ain't got no kids together, man, leave that motherfucker alone.
Please.
That's
what are y'all
saying?
This the thing that get me. I have exes that are still fucking stalking me. Why?
And you ain't got no babies with them?
I have no kids with you. I killed them. What are you?
Around.
You didn't catch that, did you?
Yeah, I did.
They're the trash can. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch.
Your choice. But
you want to know what I don't like, though? I don't like when women keep kids they ain't supposed to. You know that man don't want you. Why you?
Women should be jailed.
Women should. I'm being honest. I was very vocal, and I'm gonna say it. I was very vocal about my abortion because I feel like women needed to hear it. As put together as my life is, I was very vocal about my abortion, and I had a lot of women come to me and say, "Pastel, I appreciate that." You want to know why? Because women are living in a glass house for some weird ass fucking reason. Like, things don't happen to them and it's not real reality. Right now, I would be sitting around here with a baby from a fucking psychopath. I don't want your fucking kid. Take you and your DNA and go. Now, I'm being honest, in the beginning stages of a pregnancy, go get rid of the baby. Don't wait till you fucking 5 fucking months, bitch, till now you don't want the baby. Whole point is, if he don't want that baby, unless you know that you are fully capable of going on and taking that responsibility by yourself, That's on you. That's your body, your choice. But it is also okay to say, you know what? I don't want this for my life, and this is not where I am. I feel like as a woman, I'm very vocal about that shit, because anything I do, I'm not apologizing for. I'm happy I did that, because I'm gonna be honest with you. After that, this body T, baby. I ain't went and got no body surgery.
No.
I look good as fuck, and I'm happy about it. I'm happy. Ecstatic. Ecstatic. Woke up and was like, can I eat now? The fuck? I'm just being real. Yeah. I don't want that for my life. I don't want nothing in my life that's gonna make me stagnant and sad just to prove a point to motherfuckers who not gonna pay my bills anyway. Do you get me? These motherfuckers do. I've never paid my bills off nobody's opinions. That's why I do what the fuck I want to do. And if I don't want your kid, I'm gonna flush it. Do you have a flush sign? Flush it.
I do so.
Where's the flush?
I ain't got a
flush that
I need
shit.
a flush one.
You need a flush.
I need a toilet.
Shit, I ain't having shit. I don't want to make you rich, bitch. I worked hard to get where I'm at, and I work soft. I'm not having your cat, your dog, your monkey. We not procreating. Your last name is not nothing that's gonna add value to me. I don't want your fucking souvenir for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I did that
dog,
already.
Your monkey.
Fuck that. No, I ain't finna be sitting up at night carrying you around your kid, burping and patting and shit, and you all fucking another bitch. No, bitch, we're done. I'm not keeping that.
Yeah. Women tend to do that.
You need to be real with yourself. If he say he don't want that baby, and you know
believe him,
believe him. Why you trying to prove him wrong later?
And then try to come back and want stuff and try to. That's so fucked up. Like, bitch, I told you I ain't want no babies.
Just like the girl who just had the baby by the basketball player, and he said he didn't want the baby XYZ. I don't know the whole fruition. She trying to say, well, I'm paid and I'm this and I'm that. Baby, I don't care how paid you is. You look like a motherfucking fool right now. God bless you. But I'm being 100. I don't care. And your come up came off of fucking. You're not a bitch like me that went out there and got it out the mud or whatever the fuck. Yeah. You not a hustler at all. So once your kids get grown, if you haven't invested that money other than that body surgery you keep fucking getting, what are you going to be able, what are you going to have? What are you going to afford it to? You came up off sucking dick, and I'm being 100 with you. When you come up off sucking dick, at 60 you can't still suck dick, baby. Okay, your kids are grown and gone. So if you haven't invested something, eventually your notoriety and who you are is gonna go away. You haven't done shit. Now I'm not speaking on her because I don't know this woman's situation, but I'm being 100. No, when you come up off sucking dick and fucking and stripping and all that goofy ass shit, and you didn't make your money on your feet, no one's taking you seriously.
You, dummy.
Thank you. I'm being 100. I gotta say it before we go because it's controversial. I hear a lot of men saying. I'll hear a man say, oh, well, you got 7 kids. And then they look into me and then they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Let me be 100. I'm the first bitch with 7 kids and 4 baby daddy that they ain't yelling out hoe. Yeah. And that's real shit. Yeah. That say a lot because guess what? My stature and what I've done for myself and not using people has you at a place where you still fucking respect me because I keep that shit a G, bitch. Yeah. Ain't nobody took care of these motherfucking kids but me. Yeah. And the government didn't help me. Yeah. I got out here on all 2 feet and did what I had to do and used my brain to become wealthy. Yeah. I didn't go play nobody. I didn't steal no money. I ain't dance on no pole. I ain't suck no dick. Yeah. I didn't go clean no nigga out. Yeah. I didn't have to use and abuse nobody. No, baby. I decided to work with God and figure out where I need to go. So it moved different for me. Okay, my money flowing. I'm making money right now while I'm sitting here, baby, all the time. Yeah. So the whole point is this. When you see me, it's different. I'm sorry, baby. It's different than a bitch that was sucking dick to get where she at. Yeah. Y'all got to stop sucking dick to get where y'all at because you're not going to stay there long. Yeah. You going to be sucking dick when you 60?
You niggas too.
You niggas too. Yeah. Y'all need to stop trying to get on women who have their shit together because you ain't got shit. Go get it for yourself because how long are you going to be a playboy? How long are you going to be playing all these women? I met this guy. Oh, shit, this is fucked up. He thought that he had caught one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This was when I was, in limbo, whatever, chilling. And he was thinking because he was cute. And I'm like, baby, I'll toss you, ho. Yeah. That's why I'm at in my mind. I'm not taking no more fucking charity cases, bitch. You need to have yourself together. Yeah. You ain't that cute, bitch. Yeah. I don't want that no more. I don't want, that's not what I'm on. So some men really think that because they cute, that you gonna fall for that bullshit. No, nigga. I get up and cook my nigga waffles because he deserves it, nigga. After I gave him some drippy drop. Okay? He deserves that shit. Yeah. He deserves for me to go in that kitchen and make him something and the things I do for him. Yeah. He deserves it. I'm not finna go, no, nigga.
What you think this is?
The fuck you think this is? I will never take on another charity case. Yeah. And women and men need to start getting it for themselves and stop coming up off pussy and dick. It's weird.
Yeah. I agree.
Goofy as fuck.
Get your own, meet somebody in the middle, and figure it out together. You need to know where
Period.
you're going before you can try to take anybody anywhere. Just hopping in the car like, where are we going? I don't know. Well, then, nigga, I'm getting the fuck out. What do you mean? You don't know. We need to know. We need to have a motherfucking destination. So have one in mind, people.
Amen.
That
wraps us up.
That was motherfucking interesting.
It was.
And we're definitely gonna have these conversations more often. I feel like it's definitely some shit we need to talk about.
I love when we talk.
Other
It's fun.
panelists. Yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
it. Get some people
Adding
on here
more
talking about
people, because we definitely need more dynamics, more opinions, more even expertise, and of course experience. You know.
Like it. Can I give them some quick drops?
Nah, do that.
All right. So this weekend I'm throwing. Well, I'm not throwing it. My besties are throwing it for me. We're gonna have the biggest tea party that Colorado Springs biggest day party Colorado Springs has ever seen. It is my birthday on Saturday. I am turning 44, and Angela, the beautiful, smart. You got to give her some bones. The beautiful, smart, innovative Angela Lynette Reynolds of CSBC, Colorado Springs Black Connections. My sister, my kid's godmother, is throwing me a very elite upscale tea party. I get sick of people saying that people in Colorado Springs cannot dress. What you don't understand is we finna step on Saturday, and it is a day party from 1 to 3:30 at the Purple Onion. Everybody knows where that's at. We're gonna decorate that thing so nice. It's gonna be beautiful. There will be lots of photo ops, teas, hors d'oeuvres. It's gonna be fancy. People are asking, is it unisex? That's the question a lot of people ask. Is it unisex? Is it girls and boys can come? Guess what? This is a unisex event. I want to see everybody dressed up, and I want you Colorado men to show these folks that y'all can dress. Come dress like you going to church, because we finna look good and we finna have fun, and it's my birthday. It's my actual birthday, and I'm excited. Dick is a Privilege will be dropping within the next week. Do not buy me any gifts. Please get Dick is a Privilege. I had a lot of men reach out to me and was like, Pastel, why didn't you write a book for us? This book is for you. Pussy Ain't Free was for the girls. This one is for the guys. Dick is a Privilege will be dropping. How I Sleep Knowing God Got Me will be dropping the same day as Dick is a Privilege, and I'm excited about my new books. I'm not dropping one book, bitch. I'm dropping 2.
But the fact that she's dropping Dick is a Privilege and The Way God Got Me, is that what you said?
How I Sleep Knowing God Got Me.
That's this. The titles alone, they're just so. But
that's it. How I Sleep
That
Knowing
lets you
God.
when you know God know your heart, you can do whatever you want to do. That nigga know me. That's why I call him nigga like that. He know what's up.
He know what's up. Jesus is my homeboy.
That's my nigga, man. You know
so
what I'm saying?
I'm dropping those 2 books. The other one is an affirmation book for women, because I feel like they need to know who they are and where they're going, and they need to really start pouring into themselves. And the other book is for you men, because you guys need to hear it. I also have Pussy Ain't Free, the podcast. Oh my God. It is the #1 podcast for women, and I'm excited about where it's going. I never thought I'd get here, and I like to thank you for encouraging me through all of this, bro.
Hell yeah, man, because goddamn, somebody got to do it. A lot of motherfuckers going to sit there and try to drag you down, nigga. I'm going to try to push you, lift you up, especially people that are doing.
Let's talk about Pastel's list. You know my list that I put out every year. So if you want to be on Pastel's list, which is Boss Babes, I have the Boss Babe list, and then I got the Influential Men list. Okay, let's be 100. DM me. Please stop saying I should have been on the list. Hello, you know you made the list last year. You know you're going to make it again this year. Come on, it's you. But I'm saying, please just DM me. Please stop telling me, Pastel, I don't know why I was on the list. DM me, and then I'll look and see what your attributes are, and if it makes sense, you'll go on the list. The list drops every August. Get ready. It's coming out, Pastel's list. We drop the Boss Babes first, and then we do our men. And it's the Influential Kings of Colorado Springs. And I do Colorado Springs. People are asking me to take it nationwide. I think I may be doing that this year. This year, I'm going to go nationwide, because I have a lot of men who hit me up and be like, well, I should have been on the list. Well, I just do Colorado Springs, but I'm going to just drop my list and see what happens, because people get so upset about this damn list. But if you want to be on the list, DM me. I got you. And I'll look at your stuff. And I want to thank you for allowing me on the show today, calling me in. I'm always down, and I want to let you know I am very proud of you. I want to give you your flowers right now.
Thank you.
And what I want to say about you, Hollow, while I give you your flowers in front of everybody, is this. When I was going through what I was going through, it was a time where I wasn't okay. And a lot of people were like, judging me, saying whatever, this and that. You basically gave me some words. You said, take the time it need but get up.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you for being a real friend to me, a real brother, because most men, they want to be my friend, but they really want to fuck me. And I don't like that shit. You've never been inappropriate.
Yeah.
You've been a real brother, a real supporter, a real lover of my growth and development.
Of course.
And I want to thank you for being there for me. And I also want to thank you for making me strong, because I appear to be this fucking warrior, but there was a piece of me that needed that strength. And sometimes you rely on the people around you, and you told me you need to do inventory, because there's a lot of people around you that don't need to be around you. And after doing inventory, I stole that coin from you. I say it all the time. It's important. And I want to thank you for being real, because a lot of people ain't real. They fake. And even when the demons came for me, you've always protected my name, whether I was around you or not. And that's really rare, because most people are your friend in your face, and behind your back they're a different person. You've been loyal to me through all, and even when I'm doing something that don't make sense, you just give it to me raw. And I love that about you. And I want to thank you for being my brother, because I'm down for genuine friendships. I'm not trying to fuck none of these people. Like, it's people always trying to fuck me. I get sick of that shit. I don't want to fuck none of y'all. If you know me, you know I'm a very loyal person. I don't sleep around, and you know that no matter how much I joke online and I say silly stuff because I'm goofy and I'm playing around, you're never gonna sleep with me. Let's just be honest. That's just not gonna fucking happen. I don't sleep with multiple people. I'm not like that. I'm a very loyal person. I stay with one person, and if I'm not with that one person, I won't fuck with nobody. So the whole point is this right here. I thank you for being my friend. I thank you for pouring into me, and I thank you for what you do for the city.
Of course, I'm trying.
You're amazing. You are making these artists,
I appreciate it,
really step up their game, and you always supporting other people's stuff. You're not a gatekeeper. A lot of gatekeepers here. It's not you.
Yeah.
You're a good father. You're a good man, and I appreciate the fact that you have been my brother.
Oh man,
blood can make us closer. Thank you.
I appreciate.
You're a king.
Make sure y'all go fuck with her. The podcast, Pussy Ain't Free.
Yes, you know, PAF the it's Pussy Ain't Free the podcast. You can look it up on. You can find Pussy Ain't Free the podcast on iHeartRadio. I am on. I am on iHeartRadio. I am on Apple and Spotify. And you can find my books in Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, pafthebook.com, or link with me at pastelbrooksvillemccoy.com. And let's talk about the Socks and Sandwiches Drive. The Socks and Sandwiches Drive is a major drive, and I am very excited that we are going into our 4th year this year. And I was just honored for the Socks and Sandwiches Drive last Friday, and it felt great. The Socks and Sandwiches Drive, we do still take donations. We do volunteers. If you want to get involved, just hit me up. I do answer it. And if I don't answer, one of my friendly team members will answer you. I also have jobs in the medical field if you like to get a job. We have transportation. We have jobs for people who would like to become providers. Anything that you need, hit me up. I'm your girl. And guess what? You can do it. I want you to know that anything that you have in your mind, you can do it. Stop listening to the distractions. Listen to yourself and build a real relationship with God. And it's all you need.
You heard. And discipline. You need it.
You need discipline.
Do it when you don't need to, when you don't want to.
And get y'all ass in the gym. Yeah. For real, you got the memberships at the beginning of the year, and now the gym is back with our normal folks. We want to see these people. Summertime is right around the corner. You can get your body right. And if I can do it with 7 kids, you can do it. You do not have to go get all this body surgery and ruin your life and all that crazy shit. Get in the gym.
Now,
drink
if you
some
want
water.
To do so, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I don't suggest it, but
right,
get in the gym.
It's always a risk, you know. Smoking the City live. Higher conversations, man. Shout out to the chat. Y'all been wonderful. Share this with a friend. You know, this is a great topic. We had some great conversations. I got some shit I'm gonna post tomorrow. So it's some hot takes and debate starters. So we gonna see if we can get the conversation started tomorrow when I post these here. So make sure you follow Miss Pastel, because she's the greatest. Birthday tea party this weekend, you dig? Make sure you pop out.
Trap bingo. Trap bingo.
Motherfucking.
This is, I need y'all to support. Let me say this before I go. I'm going to be 100. I'm sick of the division. Everybody that's a promoter, everybody that's doing something. We got Floyd out here throwing parties. Yeah. We got Bank Teller throwing parties. Yeah. We got Bank Teller with a whole club in Denver. Reflections. Shout out to Reflections. My brother Bank Teller. That is my brother. I am so proud of you. I will start freaking crying. Bank Teller, you are one of the most remarkable, influential I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go do it, even if you don't make a way. I'm gonna make a way, man.
Yeah.
I love my brother. Shout out to you. You have a whole bar, and I'm going to go see my brother's bar. I've been busy, but I'm going. My brother has a beautiful bar. It is Reflections is popping. Go see what he is doing. This man, he had Taste of the South. Yeah. He's gonna do it again. And I'm gonna say something. Don't put your fucking mouth on my brother. And it's the first time I done got aggressive tonight. Y'all motherfuckers like to talk about my goddamn brother, but y'all ain't doing shit in this city. Yeah. Don't put your mouth on D either. D with men of influence. Don't put your mouth on Jen. Don't put your mouth on nobody that's doing nothing. Don't put your mouth on Liza. Don't put your mouth on nobody that's doing something. Don't put your mouth on K Chiba. Don't put your mouth on nobody that's doing something. Go do it yourself. Yeah. Y'all have so much to say. We're gonna have the Juneteenth festival coming up. Yeah. Make sure you support. Yeah. Juneteenth is coming. We have they had a beautiful Black History program. All kinds of beautiful things are going on. Smoke in the City is from your city, okay? This not outside your city. PAF the podcast, Pussy Ain't Free the podcast is your city. Yeah. Support the people in your city, because when we really blow, you're gonna be like, oh, I know them.
Yeah, no you don't.
No you don't. No you don't. I'm being 100. Start supporting the people here. We have Lou Childs. Lou Childs, TJ, my manager, he has Lou Childs. Go to Lou Childs and get a meal. Yeah. Support us. Yeah. Support everyone who's doing something in the city. The macaroni places is still open. Macatory. Yeah. Macatory has. Go to the Macquarie and get you some food.
Fuck with your people, man.
Fuck with your people, man. It's so much going around in the city where you can support our people. And I'm going to just be 100. Trap Bingo is coming on the 28th. It is started by CSBC. It is a place for African Americans. We are all cousins in there. And go support CSBC. Angela Reynolds is the GOAT. Angela Reynolds is the GOAT. Support Kimberly Gold. Kimberly just got inducted. Support my girl, Regina got English. They are making change in the community. Support Tony Exum. Support Tony Exum Jr. Okay? Support his music. Support all the people in the city who are doing something that influential. Instead of hating on us, support us. Support Joaquin and Wealthy.
Hating on some shit you ain't doing, can't do.
Yes, support Joaquin. Joaquin is out here changing people's lives and building the community. Support it. Healthy, wealthy. Support everyone in this city that is making change. Support my boy Nicholas Crutcher. Great guy. He can get you with Big Nick. Okay? Support these people. There are great people in our community. Get connected. I love you guys, and we are out. I'm out.
Her brain works really, really good. I would have forgot a lot.
You forgot a lot of them people. I can't forget my people. Not on purpose, though. I think I got some, though. I can't think. If I forgot you, it was because we're limited for time. But I'm being honest. I think I gave enough shout outs.
You did, and we got the 420 festival, which is on Sunday, 420, of course.
Yes.
Easter as well.
Wait a minute, Will Starks. He has Erica Banks coming on Saturday night at. Where's it at? Where's Will? It's on my page. Is it at Snooty Fox?
I think it is.
It's at Snooty Fox. Erica Banks will be at Snooty Fox the night of my birthday. I might pull up.
What time is your
my event is from my tea party is from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So to 3:30. Get there at 1 because we're gonna party. We're gonna electric slide, bring good vibes and your best British accents because I'm going to. I want everybody to be in the accents.
Some tea, yeah.
I want you to get some tea, yeah.
Tacos and tequilas.
Yours is tacos and tequilas. When?
I don't know the date. I don't remember. It's in May, at the end of May, and then we got BCs and Sneaks June 17th.
That's K Chiba.
7th at Ivy Wild, or BCs and Sneaks 17 June 7th at Ivy Wild, and then he responded to the other.
And support K Chiba, please. Support his Beats and Eats. He does it he's doing it. He's on it. K Chiba is the only person I know can walk away for something and build his own empire. I love him. I'm a K Chiba fan. I'm a fan of K Chiba. Hey, I'm a fan of K Chiba.
Guess what?
I need the Max in.
He don't like Drake at all.
I love it.
He don't like Drake at all, but you know what it is, man. That's my brother, man. Hey, man. Shout out to my girl P, man. Smoking the City, Higher Conversations. I appreciate y'all. Y'all go log the fuck off now and go to bed.
All right, good night, y'all. I'm Pastel Pretty P. I love y'all. Bye.